Hi, I'm live, I think. We are live. Give me a second, because I don't have the 30-second countdown on here figured out yet. There we go. Hopefully, now you can hear me. Or not hear me, but hold on. What does this say? Listen, what? Oh, shoot. Sorry. Okay. There we go. I'm so confused. All right, guys. I'm just trying to turn TikTok on. Give me a second. Oh, Krista. But I am Reality of Krista Marie, and this is the Who's Starting On podcast, and on my Reality of Krista Marie YouTube channel. And we have a special guest I hope is coming on today. Some dude that likes to argue with me in the comments about the Idaho 4. He could be watching, could be not, who the fuck knows. But I hope he comes up and joins me, because I'm tired of arguing in the comments. Yeah, if you are here, dude, you're watching me. He makes fun of me because I'm illiterate. I'm not actually illiterate, but like I seem it. Because my look at me, I'm like this because I have my glasses on. Because I am from Jersey. Not that that's an excuse. I mean, it kind of is. Copy. All right, hold on. I'm trying to turn something else on. See, I can't chew gum and talk at the same time. Walk, talk, whatever. Fuck me. Let's try this again now. Yay! TikTok is on. Okay. I told him I was going to share the link and I didn't do that. Well, here I am. So who's here? Hey, Kath. Hey, Mimir. Oh, you guys are here. You guys hear and see me okay, right? I didn't eat. You guys are like talk among yourselves. No, did you see my comment and do you guys see me? Damn it. I don't know if you guys see me or not. Oh yeah, it looks like I'm here. I hope I'm here. Am I here? Hello. Oh, you guys not hear me maybe? All right, let me see. Oh, okay. You were getting good at reading out. Thanks. All right, let me get back to the studio. Okay, in the studio. Hi, Joel. Hi, everyone. Oh yeah, so this freaking before we start on the freaking Real Housewives thing, this dude, I'm just tired of arguing with him. He keeps like when somebody like you try to make a good point, valid point, so you can have a normal discussion to like actually like trying to learn from each other, but then they have nothing to say. They're like, "You're stupid. You're ugly. Like you can't speak. Like you can't spell." I'm like, dude, no shit. Can we move on with the argument? I was like, fuck it. It's called suicidal one for a reason. I can do both sides. I just need the other argument. I just don't understand your side. Fuck this dude. Hopefully he comes over here. You know what? Let me just actually give him. Where's the link? I'm gonna just put the link over there because I really can't stand this argument. Because I won't give up. You know, man. I don't stop. Because I believe I'm right, at least somewhat. He says Dylan and Bethany shows how. First of all, he swears they were sleeping. When they were not. The cell records lied. They were awake. Like, oh my god, it's just crazy. It's just like I'm getting my information from the actual witness with Dylan that was there, like all her words, and he's just like, "You can't spell," and I'm like, "What does that change?" They still did and saw or heard and saw murderous shit and let it happen without calling 911 for 9 hours. That still fucking happened, no matter how much I don't speak right. Dummy. Anyway, I think it's Dylan herself. Which would be amazing because I fucking love the nerdist bitch. Like, you had a responsibility to your friends to like stranger danger, call 911 when they're getting murdered under your own roof. Like, you heard and seen everything, right? Like you said. But then I'm like, this guy, I'm like, whoever this Joe guy is, I'm like, I hope you don't have a family that you have to keep safe because if you don't recognize stranger danger when it's there, then you have no business keeping people safe. You have no business being in charge of a family, in my opinion. But we're not talking about that. We're here to talk about the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, unless this guy comes to the chat. I just said I was going to share the thing, didn't I? Let's share it with them real quick. Good morning. How is everybody's Turkey Day? I know not everybody celebrates it, but this should be easy because my comments are right here. Oh, look. He saw my comment. Oh, actually, he didn't respond to this one. Of course he didn't. Of course he didn't. Come on, Joe. Who are you? Who are you? Fucking come see who I am. Say it to my face. Oh, God. Here we go. Here, buddy. Here, buddy. Here, buddy. I have no idea whose thing I'm commenting on. I've lost track of who the fuck's channel I'm on for today. Of course, as soon as I say that, it doesn't say anything after that. Let's discuss. Probably get in trouble for. There you go. There you go, buddy. Come say hello. Live now. Come say it to my face. Just kidding. Let's discuss our differences. Let's discuss here. It's called Who's Starting Off Reason. Let's discuss both sides. This isn't a cult, right? The point of my show. This is ridiculous. This is stupid. Someone's comment section. When I have my goddamn own. And of course, I'm not going to fix my typos because I don't fucking want to. Because I'm illiterate. And that doesn't change the fact that Dylan and Bethany didn't call 911. It will never change that fact. It never will. Why won't let me reply? Fucking let me reply. Let me reply. Let me reply. Please let me reply. Please let me reply. Let me reply. This kid. I'm going to assume he's a kid. Because I just don't know how you have a... I hope you don't have to keep people safe. So it's just all I'm saying. As far as critical thinking goes, dude, you don't critically think. You can't be a critical thinker if you're telling me that you wouldn't perceive danger in that instance. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. It's not even an argument. It's just whatever, dude. So look for a guy. I think it's Joe something. Just to see. And actually, like when you go in the ad section, you know how like when you highlight somebody's name, because if people are watching and they don't want you to know, but you can still highlight their names if you know they're watching. But you only know if their name comes up highlighted or something. You know what I'm saying? Like if I go over to my YouTube part, like and I go to the YouTube section, or like it's like my own viewer, right? So I could just highlight and I would put Joe. And nothing's coming up. Let's see if I put Mimir. Actually, no. Why? Yeah, Mimir's name comes up. But this is it Joe? Hold on. It's I have a Joe Jones that lives near me too. It's Joe Jones 8877, and it actually looks like the kid I went to school with. Wouldn't that be funny? Joe Jones. Oh God, he was kind of a scumbag. But sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Oh, did I just lose you guys? No. Okay, we should start talking about housewives soon. I know. Do you guys see the comments? By the way, it says it was going to post them. Oh. It said it was going to post the comments up here. Oh, here they are. I didn't have to do... Oh, I have to do that myself? Oh, Mimir, I gave you permission also. Your comments will not be visible when streaming to Facebook. This is streaming set. It is set to public. So, comments. Oh, you really want them to show up? It said it was... They said they were going to show up, like... You know? Like, by themselves. But I think I gave you permission to do everything that I can do. You know what I mean? Okay, put all destinations. I don't know. Okay, let's get into the thing. Let's get into the Who Started On podcast. Who started me on? I hope you sent me notes, dude. I'm sorry. This episode was good. I am convinced that Meredith has a substance abuse problem, and I don't mean just drinking. I think that she probably takes pills because it seems like she forgets a lot of shit by convenience or pure fucking like substance abuse. And Whitney's right. I've been that person. I've been the daughter of that person, the sister of that person. You know what I mean? I've been that person. So I get it. So I know what she said. And I don't think that Bronwyn was trying to be shady. I just think she probably should have said it to Whitney. Like, maybe they all should have probably just brought it up to Meredith, because to be honest with you, they were trying to tell her, like, you don't remember. Why don't you remember? And they're even trying to make it okay for her to, maybe you should start, just trying to give her an out. Like, maybe you drank too much wine. It's normal to take a fucking sleeping pill, and not if they're not prescribed to you, asshole. And you really shouldn't. It says do not mix alcohol with it. It says it on the bottle. Whether you do it or not, that's your problem. But like, it became Brittany's problem. And I feel bad for Brittany. And I'm glad. With Lisa, I'm sorry, Jacqueline, your girl's got to go. She's co-signing Meredith's bad behavior when Meredith did it to her. So what do you mean you don't know Meredith's anger? And she had every right to be pissed. Did she have not every right to be pissed at you and do what she did back to you the next year? Sorry, I'm going to stop playing with my hair. I'm trying to. So I did communication with ChatGPT. I'm trying, guys. Like, the filler words are ridiculous with me, and it takes me so long to get to a point, but I'm trying. But I hope you got me notes, because I'm going to go to them right now. I sent you some stuff to send me back. I know that. I'm like, I send you some, because it's hard for me to send it to my own Gmail, because it's coming from my Gmail, and it just gets all confusing. Yay, stuff, yay. That's pretty good. Okay, good. Oh, good. So let me make sure I say hi to everyone that's here. This is the wrong YouTube. Let's get out of that. There's me in a studio. My nose looks big, guys. I don't know what it is. I thought I maybe did a filter to, like, I don't use filters on here except for like the beautification one, which is just the smoother. Nothing new. But my nose, me and George were looking at old videos. Oh my God, the ones from me and Adam. Oh my God, guys. When we're done this one, we're gonna have to go through them. They're fucking funny. They're hilarious. I look so different. I look like a completely different person. And I look cracked the fuck out is what I look like. Thank God. Because I told you the drugs were catching up to me. I mean, I stopped doing them 10 years ago, but I feel like they never aged me until like about 5 years ago. And then now you can definitely see the difference between now and then. I'm using the same camera. I actually have the same webcam that I've had this whole time. I just had to get rid of the meth mouth. That's what I call it. Oh, we had a good day yesterday too, by the way. Oh, and this is jewelry my mom got me for my birthday. Let me show you. I haven't talked to you guys. So I saw my whole family. Obviously, my mom and all. My dad wasn't there. The one that she's divorcing. And my other mom and dad weren't there, which they usually are because of the grandkids, and it's my brother. So it's my brother's house. But my mom got me these earrings. They're little diamonds. They're real, and then there's like a little diamond one. I don't know how close you can see. And then it's a diamond silver angel necklace. So me and my mom had a good talk. I'm not going to talk about what we talked about, but you guys know how I've been feeling. Like, we've had a really good talk yesterday, and I'm obviously I'll never look. It's still going to be affecting, but still, she's so happy, and I'm just like, I haven't seen her this happy ever. I mean, not ever. My mom's always been happy. That's the thing. Like, she never showed us that she was unhappy, but now she's even happier, and it's like, even with me, she wants to be in my life. Like, she wants to be involved in my life a lot. Like, in the last couple of weeks. I mean, not even weeks. It should have been like, said she was giving me time. And yeah. So like now, all week she was like, I'm so glad you're coming to your brother's. Just stuff like that. Like, I'm not, and my aunt and me and my aunt had a good talk. My Aunt Barb, who I've been mad at too, because I feel like she just co-signed my mom's bad behavior, but it's okay. It's been a year. But she's my aunt that raised me too with my mom. So we're good. Me and my brother are good. I told him, I said, I just feel like you're a robot and you didn't have emotions, but she did, and I didn't know. It's the whole thing. We're good. It's good. So hopefully my mom's watching. I told her how to watch. Oh, God, I didn't turn Instagram on. Because my sister-in-law's usually watching over here at this time. Oh, Lauren, I hope I didn't miss you. Yeah, and the food was really good. George was there, obviously. Then came home with sleep. But I have pictures. I think I'll post them early. I'll post them later on my story. Yeah, it was a good day. Very good day. Hopefully Instagram will get caught up. And then my little Madden, my niece, she looks so, oh my God. It's like, so there's a picture of my grandfather and my grandmother when they got married or when they got engaged. It looks like me and my brother standing there. Okay. So then Madden, my brother's daughter, it looks like her too. She looks like us. I just can't believe how much older they look. They're just getting so old. I just can't. And they have the football championship, so they're in it. They're playing it. West Denver versus Ewing. I think it's Ewing. No, Mount Laurel. And I will be there. I just got to keep remembering what day it is because it feels like, I don't even know what day it feels like. Monday, maybe? Yeah, I guess it feels like Monday. I don't know. It's Friday, though, guys. So we might be here for a while. Okay. Salt Lake. I know I'm jumping all over the place. I apologize for any new people because there are 200 and some people watching, aren't there still? 217? Cool. And everything's on finally. I got Instagram back on here. Yay. 218. Okay, 218 people. I will go to my show. And if that guy Joe comes in, I will stop the show to argue with Idaho 4. And I apologize for anybody that doesn't want to hear it. It might be a good argument. And I'm not saying argument, it's a discussion. Why can't people just discuss things? And Mimir, I invited you up here to be my co-host. Are you coming or no? Anyone? Kath? Anybody? I've missed my large eye. I missed my honey. I missed all my co-hosts. They dumped me or something. It's like, where's my Erin? Where is my Larja? Where's my Jacqueline? Where's my West Effort? Where's my Jersey Race to the Bottom chick? You know her name? What's her name? It's like, what the fuck, Krista? Am I really that horrible? I mean, I get it. I wouldn't want to co-host with my ass either because I'm not fucking talk over everybody. But I'm trying. I just heard somebody come in. Did I hear somebody come in? I don't know what I just heard. I heard something. Oh, that was my text messaging. Okay, Krista, shut up. Let's just do our show. If you see Joe, remember, anybody named Joe, if he might not comment because he's a little pussy boy. You're a pussy boy. I'm just trying to bait him to come in. For real. You make no sense. But that's okay. I'll try to understand. Where's Mimi? Oh, that's a reality connoisseur. Did I send her something? Okay. She's probably listening. Because she was like, did you tell me about I think she was going to ask me about Salt Lake this week. Okay, Salt Lake. Mimi, take care of the chats, please. I know you will. I don't know why I have to tell you 5 times. I know, and I keep saying, come up here and be my co-host. Then I'm like, take care of the chat. Do this, do that. I don't really always tell her what to do. Actually, I told her she doesn't have to do anything for me. She just loves me like that. She just loves me the best. That's all. She likes me better than all of you. She's my best friend, not yours. Haha, my best friend's prettier than yours. Just kidding. My best friend's better than yours. Actually, she's all our best friends. No. We got me, Kathy, and Virgo here. And Virgo's not here yet, but my besties and Erin. And it's crazy because I met all you guys on here 5 years ago. It will be 5 years, January 1st. Erin was right. Oh, going on my 5th year. You're right. Going on my 5th year. You would think I've figured out this communication thing by now. I'm just laughing because I'm like, I say it out loud and I'm like, why don't I ever literally figure out? Oh, she is here. Okay, cool. Oh, you are here. I probably just, because I said I'm going to go get her. I was like, where, Okay. All right, Krista, get to your notes. Let's do the chat. Let's do that. Okay. I know. I feel like if I don't see, if I miss somebody that comes into the chat, then I'm going to I don't want to miss anyone. I love you too. You're sweet as sugar. Okay. This is a good episode. I want to know what you guys rate it because I know I'm literally giving this. I don't know what it is. I really like this season. I can't stand Lisa. I think she's delusional, but Meredith, it might be. I don't even want to call Meredith delusional. I'm just going to call her fucked up. I know she knows she's wrong, and that's the thing. At least we know that she knows she's wrong. I think it's just a denial because I do the same shit. You kind of you kind of don't want to cop to your shit at first until you think about it and you're like, and she, you know what, if there was somebody with a camera, I still don't think she would cop to it. And I don't mean cop to it like she owes, she did something completely fucked up. I'm just saying when you want to be accountable for being on something or that that's what it is, or you've had this problem before where hey, say maybe Seth's oh my God, or maybe her kids are telling her about, I don't know, but it seems like she just doesn't want to admit to it. And do we see her slashed all the time? Kind of. She kind of does slur her fucking words a lot. Like she does. She just does. And it's like, hey Tara, um, chicks in the office. Cool, cool. I love them. I don't know what, I'm sure you'll tell me later what it's about. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, cool. Yeah, because I'm not concerned for marriage because I think that I think their family can handle whatever is going on with her. Um, maybe this I don't know, maybe the distance is too much for her to, I don't know, because I don't think it's just a plain issue. I think she literally probably does pop them a lot. And it's not the first time that we've heard them doing drugs, but I thought they were legal drugs, they're and I'm not saying drugs are cool because they're legal, but the government did make legal versions of all the street drugs just to get us all high. In my humble, stupid little tinfoil hat opinion, that's just me. I feel like something's up, and it's like, you know, I don't want people keep continuing to focus on Mary being a cult leader. We've been there. We've done that storyline. We've done the Whitney and Justin storyline, like the fake storyline of, and I see now why she'd be mad at him. I get it. We'll get to that part. We'll get it. But first off, let's figure out what the fuck's going on with Meredith. And of all people, Meredith should listen to Mary. Mary's going through it as we speak. Whitney's going through it with her dad, went through it her whole life. So did I. I was that person. I was the daughter of that person. I was that, you know what I mean? I was that person. I get it. But mine obviously wasn't just a fucking airplane issue where I took something because I was on an airplane. It's just the way that she treated Brittany is just, it's to me coming off like it's angry. Exactly. That to me is, in my opinion, because what it does, it makes people angry. Benzodiazepines. You're either really nasty during on them, and then you're really nasty the next day. And if you're really, really nasty, you're just nasty unless you're doing by themselves. And sometimes that doesn't even fucking, here I go with the cloud and pulling my hair back again. Sometimes that doesn't even it's just, oh God. I feel like, okay, I feel like Seth and the family would be able to wrangle her in. And maybe they're not. Maybe they don't recognize. I don't know how they can't. Now that they've brought it up, she does slash her words a lot. She also seems really fucking drunk all the time or on pills. But I thought she just was like this. I thought she was just like a bag of, or a dusty bowl of bugles. She's a dusty bowl of bugles. That's what she reminds me of. A dusty bowl of bugles and some RC cola. I don't know. You go to her house and it's all dusty. And then she brings out bugles that you get from 1988 and they're just still around. I don't know. That's what she reminds me of. A plain Jane. She's went with the pantsuits. When was it? She had an outfit every year. She's got I don't know, girl. You're a DJ. Maybe you're fucking doing drugs. I don't know. Maybe you're doing fucking shrooms. I don't know. But something's wrong with you. It's different. You used to get really angry at Angie too. And if it's overset, who the fuck cares about a goddamn TikTok rumor that Brittany brings up? The girl who you say can't hold a relationship, even though she's been married twice and in a long-term relationship, allegedly, with this guy, Jared Osborne, or Osmond, whatever the fuck his name is. But still, I told you that Bronwyn and her husband were furries. Ew. He says she was a sloth. I'm like, oh, maybe they just ran out of people, ran out of things to dress up as. But he's not even furry. He's it's a different kind of sex. It's a sex with a plastic doll. I don't know. He looked really happy to see her, packed her on the butt. I was like, oh, okay. It's the outfit. It's the outfit. Sorry, I keep getting my lipstick. It's just wearing off. It's the outfit. I don't get it. I don't know. She thought it was funny one year, she said, and then now she has 18 of them, and I'm like, that's not just by me. That's not just for funny. You start doing the nasty, and you don't want to see him. So that's so mean for me to say. I think he should get with her mom. I'm just saying. I think her mom would be a better choice for him. Bronwyn's cute and all. She's fucking really pretty with long hair. I don't know, man. I told you they were wearing. I told you they were those outfits. Anyway, so, ladies who lunch. So, okay, this is. So they're trying to literally talk to talk to Meredith about what happened. But they all went to church with Mary last week, which was cool. Brittany was not there because Brittany called Mary the most not ungodly, most unchristlike out of the whole group. And she said it because they were fighting at the time. But she wasn't. I wish she was invited to the church because I feel like that would have been a Christ-like thing to do. But I get it, Mary. I love you. I love you so much. I'm so glad you're back. And I'm pissed at the people that are trying to make you look like a fucking cult leader. Because, in my opinion, the tides are given at your leisure. You don't have to do it, but they do. It's not required. The money you give to the church is for the pastor and for the church to keep up. She's got to get paid somehow. You know what I mean? And I know she gets paid. They have money with other businesses, but it's none of your business. If you go to church, you pay tithes. Where do you think that money goes? They have a receipt. They have ways to account for the money if that's necessary. But when she get, that's none of your business. You decide what you want to give. So if she makes $1 million 1 week, that's on y'all. If she makes $100 every, that's on y'all. Like that's on how much you give. Not for us to fucking worry about. Us people that aren't giving the tithes. Not to mention the Catholic Church that stole 10% as well. I say stole because they do. Whatever it is, whatever. People give the money. I used to think it was cool to hand them $5. I don't know. Whatever, man. In my humble opinion, all religions are cults. Man-made religion. I am a spirituality. I believe in Christ. I have Christ consciousness. I believe in all the same things, basically, except I don't think that I have to give you 10% of my income. And if I do, that's because I want to maintain the church and I want the pastor to get paid or the priest to get paid or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, you want to call her a cult? You're all cult. It's all cult. It's all cultish. She's not doing anything different than another church is doing. She's preaching the word of it, whatever they preach out of, to a higher power, whatever your higher powers or your ascended master. I'm telling you that Buddha, Jesus, they're all sitting at a table going, look at our people. They love our people. Peace in the middle. You know what I'm saying? It really, it doesn't matter. I don't need to go to a place, but I don't think that's a cult. In my opinion, cults are what tell you, how to live your life or that what they make you, the things that they teach. I think Mary's just teaching love and kindness and to be kind to each other and how to be kind to each other. And basically what the Bible teaches, how to be kind, how to whatever your ascended master you pray to or talk to, it's all about love and kindness. How's that a cult? I can't stand it when they call her a cult leader. If she was a fucking cult leader, do you think Bravo would have her back? Do you think if anything weird was going on in that church, Bravo would care? I would have her back? No. Her family are the only ones that were calling her out about stuff. Again, her and Robert decided to get married per the grandmother, in my opinion. Whatever. We saw the interview, okay? I feel bad that her mother passed away. That's horrible. But again, back to the lunch with Meredith and Lisa. And so basically, Mary, it was a 4-hour flight. I don't know. We keep getting different answers. Was it a 30-minute flight? Was it a 4-hour flight? You watched 2 movies? I don't know how long the flight was, but apparently it lasted the whole time. So Meredith, when they all sat down with Meredith, she's like, I got on the plane. I talked to my friend. I vented to my friend for about 13 minutes, and then I watched 2 movies, and I fell asleep, and I watched another movie, and then the flight was over. And they're like, okay, what movies? And she's like, Crazy Rich Asians. What was the second movie? I don't remember. What happens in the end of Crazy Rich Asians? I don't remember. They're like, are you sure that you weren't yelling instead of watching the movie? And, the pile on was Meredith and Lisa on top of Brittany. And I don't know why, but after a half hour, I probably would have, I know I can't hit the girl. That would be why I was crying if I were Brittany, because I can't hit you and I can't do anything back to you because you're literally trying to make me, I don't know, hit you. You're tapping the back of my chair. You're spilling things on me. You're calling me names and you're in my face and you're screaming at me. Meredith, I would have knocked you out. You would have been just not cool. I'm just saying, bitch, that would be why I'd be crying. You'd have to hold me back because I'd be crying because I can't get out the anger that I want to do. Because literally, you were that angry with her. How the fuck do you think she feels? You just repeated a rumor that was on TikTok and you're calling her all kinds of things out by her name. And then you're doing it in confessionals. And then you're like, oh, I apologize, Brittany. I apologize for the way I made you feel. No, that's not an apology. I'm sorry. No, I apologize if I made you feel whatever the fucking fake ass apology shit is, where you're like, I'm sorry that you feel that way. I'm sorry that you feel the way after what I did. I vented to my friend, I'm sorry you overheard. That's what she says. I'm sorry Brittany overheard me. You said it to you. And Lisa's like, I'm not taking accountability for something I didn't do. You were complicit. And Brittany told you that. And so did everybody the fuck else. And I goddamn wish there's camera footage. I hope that at the end of the season, they go, well, we didn't show you everything, ladies. There was camera footage. We have of it. Because again, this is the whole, what's it called, with the Sprinter van. We don't have any cameras in there to see how Kathy yelled at Lisa. because I'm like, I think it happens, but I still call Lisa a liar because I don't like her. But I'm saying, it's like, I mean, when do you not, when you see something going down, when did Bravo not pick up the cameras when they have them right there? Apparently, it was only production and them on the top, on that, in first class or wherever the fuck they were. So it's like, do you really not have camera footage? Are you playing games, Mr. fucking Alex Baskin Robbins ice cream? Like, what are you doing to us? Because I feel like you're playing games. Because I feel like you have camera footage of this. Why wouldn't you? Or it's like Kathy Hilton where she pays you the fuck off so you don't have to so you don't air her shit. Which again, it's only going to help Meredith if she's on something. Just saying. My nose looks so big, doesn't it? It's not really that big, y'all. But I do want a smaller nose. I want Kyle's nose. Am I not seeing the comments? I see comments coming and I can't see them. This is crazy. I have to keep going back to that to see the comments. Just want to see if my friend Joe's coming in. Can somebody add his name for me? Oh, God, you hear my stomach? This was such a good episode. I'm sorry. I'm getting right back to it. I promise. Right back to it. I just want to see. Because I forgot I could add his name as well. He's probably too much of a pussy boy to say anything. Yes, I'm baiting you right now, sir. Just trying to get you in here. Well, maybe he's waiting for me to stop someone else. Maybe he's not going to come in at all. Maybe he thinks I need the money. Like, maybe he thinks I need his view or something. I'm waiting for him to go, you're not getting my view. Bitch, I get paid no matter what. So fuck off. I don't need you to do that. I just need you to come in here because I'm tired of working in the comments. Like, you're stupid. You're stupid. You're ugly. You can't spell. You're illiterate. Go shit. No shit. Pay the fuck attention. Don't deny it. And I don't say Brian Koberger is innocent either. I said he was probably there. You fuck. People pay the fuck attention. Please. Okay. Anyway, back to the lunch. So they all order food after the lunch. It's Mary's luncheon. And they sit down. Mary thanks everybody for supporting her. And Brittany wasn't there. We know. She was disinvited. Heather jumps in and she's like, well, Lisa, I'm very offended at your behavior towards Brittany, why Meredith went off on her, and the fact that these girls have, oh, I'm sorry. Heather yells at her, but then in the confessional, Meredith is like, these girls are exacerbating this into something that it wasn't, and it's some kind of bullshit, blah, 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 like, because she's in her denying it. But Mary's like, listen, we heard it, all of us, how about maybe it's true because we all heard it. And basically, Angie and Heather with the whole gotcha thing, they were like trying to say, well, what movie did you watch? Blah, blah, blah. You were yelling. They told her you were yelling at the entire fight. And Meredith can't stand the fact that Heather sticking up for everybody is like basically taking the reins, which she's right. And Heather's one of those people that you can't, she's not a good friend in a way where like when you try to resolve something with her, she just doesn't give you anything, even if she's done some fucked up shit. But she's good at this. She's good at standing up for everybody. Because I feel like at this point, she doesn't give a fuck about Lisa. Well, she said she put a lot into their friendships, but they don't care about her friendship. If they did, they wouldn't be saying how Heather's such a problem. She's like, I thought if any people, Heather would give me the benefit of the doubt. She tried, but you keep denying what you've done. And you keep saying things like this or that, and that somehow she deserved it. Like it doesn't equal out. Where you think that Brittany did such a horrible thing to you that she deserved this. And I'm kind of glad that Heather's not giving in. This is the couple times where I'm just like, good, Heather, stand your ground. This isn't the judge. We don't forgive you for lying about Black Eye Gate, obviously. Jen Shaw's getting out in a month. She's going to knock you down. I remember I said, wake me up when it's over. And I meant, I know he's a troll. Hey, Lauren. Why do you call it a flock, you guys? Don't say mean things. I mean, you can. It's your opinion, but I don't think it's a cult at all. I did call everybody else a cult, though. Anyway, so that they're sitting there having this discussion, and they're all telling her basically the same stuff, except she's just denying it. And then we go to the part with Meredith, where they're like saying that Heather and Angie try to play semantics with Meredith. Lisa cuts them off. Oh yeah, Lisa keeps jumping in and saying that, like, I take Meredith's side on this, and this isn't, how come Brittany can misbehave and I can't? She calls it misbehaving. And she's like, Whitney said, it seems one of three things. You're either have a substance abuse problem, an anger problem, or what was the third thing? It was like three things. Oh, wait, she says a substance abuse problem. Anyway, it's like three things, and I'm like, oh well, that's it. Like either you have a memory problem, a substance abuse problem, or like an anger problem. She's like, well, I don't have an anger problem, and I do not have a substance abuse problem. And as Meredith said, or I'm sorry, Whitney told Bronwyn when she told Bronwyn what happened or tried to explain it to her. She's like, she was drinking in the bar. She's known to take prescription medicine before a flight. And that's the way Whitney was trying to say or tell Meredith that she was bringing it up to Whitney. I'm sorry, Whitney. I'm sorry. I'm confusing myself. Whitney and Bronwyn's conversation behind Meredith's back at the lunch to tell her about what happened on the plane. Whitney says, I feel like because of my father, I know this. And I get it. I know exactly what she sees. I know what she's talking about. And what Bronwyn brings it up at the lunch, and it makes it kind of out Whitney for talking about Meredith, and then Meredith takes it as Whitney's always trying to take me down, like it's not true or something. Like you weren't drinking at the bar. Like yeah, you were drinking wine at the bar, and you also said that you took some. I think she said something. She took kind of medication, and but Whitney of all people and Mary right now would know what they're looking at, and I don't think Mary went there, but Mary in her head did. And I don't. Maybe it's not a problem, but maybe it's becoming a problem. Maybe you should just chill with the fucking alcohol and the pills. One or the other, maybe. I don't fucking know. I don't know, Meredith, but like, you know, I don't want because when I have to watch it too, because I feel like sometimes I just deflect. I don't want to say deflect because I admit to my shit, but like project maybe, or like I just think because everybody's high, because I was high, or I don't know. But that behavior of not remembering, first you're blacking out on the plane, and then you probably know in your heart you blacked out, and you know that you're not going to remember. You're going to sit there and whether you remember or not, you're going to deny. You know something happened. But you're like, no, I only remember 30 minutes of it because I was asleep. No, you're all wrong. Right. If they were all wrong, it wouldn't have been a thing. It wouldn't even be anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not trying to do something. It's not like they said all got together and say, let's take down Meredith again. No, you were yelling at Brittany like a maniac, like a fucking rageaholic. And I'm sure the other people that work for Brother, like Alex Baskin Robbins, who wants to hide his face and pretend he's a housewife and saying do weird shit and then hide his face and we have to wonder who did it, who said it, when it's really that fucking fool. Like literally, he's a showrunner, producer of the show, and he's like the eighth housewife. We're the ex-husbands and ex-wives, but they don't give a fuck about us. But they know they have to because we make them money. We keep them relevant. Toxic bloggers, we keep you relevant in between seasons. I don't like this filter. I said it filter. It's a smoother. See what it looks like without it? I don't think there's much difference, okay? Oh, it does. Never mind. It was a little shiny there. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a difference. Never mind. I'm cool. It's all good. Yeah, like literally. She does look angry a lot, Kath. She's always, she's like, there's a lady that does her goddamn impression so good on Instagram. We'll have to find it. But so that happens. So this lunch happens. It's bad. It's like denial, complete motherfucking denial. She's like, I'm sorry she ever heard me. She shouldn't have been listening. And said Brittany basically, they said she just like crumbled. Again, I don't know why they didn't bring up the fucking cameras again, but whatever. So, Lisa and Meredith meet up after this. So this ends. So we got Lisa taking up for Meredith, basically co-signing it. But I'm pretty sure behind closed doors when this meeting that happened with Lisa and Brittany, Lisa probably ended up fucking sticking up for, or with Brittany, probably talking shit on Meredith. I'm sure she did. But she's not going to tell Meredith that. And I'm sure Brittany's not going to say anything either. But she's like, I told her that she needs to talk to you about it, Meredith, because they go to the nail salon. And they're like, oh my God, they meet up. Oh, that was crazy. And Lisa's Meredith and Lisa. Yeah, that was crazy. We got Judgy McJudger sitting over there, meaning like Heather. She's like, what bothered me the most though is Whitney. She's always coming after me. Like, why are they judging me? Talking about my mental health and my drinking for a woman who's on every journey under the sun. Fuck you, Meredith. At least she's on any kind of healing. She makes fun of her because she says healing instead of healing. It's just her complete Southern, her Utah accent, but on her healing journey to religion or whatever, I think she should just focus on herself. She's trying, but she has your friend Lisa calling bloggers toxic bloggers last year, talking about the MLN situation to Dana, the toxic bloggers. And, you're just mad because she called you out for it. She said you act like your father. And she said, I'm sorry you feel that way. But that's how I feel. Like you literally, I feel like you're mixing substances. So then Lisa's just like, um, anyway, I met up with Brittany. She basically gave the same excuse that Meredith says, I'm sorry that you feel that way, an apology. And, they show it back and Brittany's just like, she's like, Lisa, is there anything that you can literally say? Lisa, or I'm sorry, Brittany, I'm sorry for ... And Lisa's like, yeah, I'm sorry that I didn't, I'm sorry that you didn't feel like I stuck up for you. No, she doesn't. Because you literally said you were screaming at her, trying to help her, tell her to give over or tell her where the TikTok is. Fucking Google it, bitch. Google it your goddamn self, okay? Because I've seen it too. And I don't think Google it. Just fucking put in Meredith, whatever. Just because you couldn't find it, Meredith probably had it taken down. Okay? Lisa, Bronwyn, Gretchen. Just saying. You get caught, you get them all, pay to take it down. So they take it down and they probably delete their accounts too while they're at it. And they get this piece of hair on my face. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, people's TikToks go so fast. Like, who knows? And she said it was last year. But again, I don't know why. Brittany does apologize eventually. Well, we'll get there. Eventually does apologize to Meredith. And I'm like, see, Meredith, people can do, Meredith should literally just be like, and at that point, just be like, yeah. Because once somebody apologizes, there's not much more to say after that. Like, that's kind of my deal. Like, I always end up just copping to it because once you cop to shit and you say you're sorry, there's really not much really to argue about. And you just try to do better. Oh, that's what that guy kept saying to me in the comment section. Do better. Do better what, asshole? Critically think? No, if I do better, what do you mean? My family, I have to have my eyes in it. You know what I mean? You need to know how to perceive danger. Like stranger danger. Murderous man in your house, committing murderous acts in your house to your roommates. You call 911. Or better, or worse yet, your family, and you don't call 911 because you don't perceive danger, Mr. Joe. Because you can critically think and you're cool. Pussy boy, where are you at? Just saying. So yeah, I would perceive danger with Meredith. I'd be like, you're dangerous. You are. Like, you get that mad over something that's not true. I mean, I get accused of something that's not true. I get madder than I would if I actually did it because I'm a horrible liar. Believe it or not, I'm just like, oh, I thought this Anne Marie something else. Oh, there's Lauren on this side, and then my other Lauren. I can tell it's you actually by your thing. Yeah, I just feel that Meredith, it's just, I don't know, blacking out like that is just like, I know she blacked out because I don't think it's just quit denial. I think she does forget most of what happened, but she knows something bad really happened. Oh, voicemail allegedly. Oh, I just saw you sent me something about a voicemail allegedly. I'm looking at my notes. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, sorry. So let's see. Now we have, what happens after that? That happens. They go to lunch. Lisa tells Meredith that, that Brittany would like to speak to her or whatever. That happens. So then we see Bronwyn, her daughter, and what do they call her? Muzzy, I guess. Muzzy. The 3 generations, her mom, her daughter, and her going to the bonsai tree store, which is really cool. I want a bonsai tree. But Bronwyn, her mom, and Gwen, they sit down. They plant bonsai together. They talk about it. And apparently they tell Bronwyn they're both moving out. Gwen's going to Portland and Muzzy needs her in space. And then Bronwyn's like, I finally get in a good spot with my mom. And then she was like joking around. She's like, I'll get rid of Todd, please. Like, just joking around. And she said they finally have a better relationship. But, and Mozzie's like, I need my space, which is, she's older and I get it. I don't think they want to live with Todd, but I mean, she kind of has a nice big old space there where you don't have to pay for her. I mean, like, Muzzy gotta be staying. Their granddaughter's there, but I guess maybe because the granddaughters leave. I don't know. Her parents have always lived far, she said, and it's always been hard, she said. So I didn't realize how much older her dad. What a shame to lose your parents, or lose your dad like that. I had no idea that they were sick like that. Her mom looks good. Her mom's recovered from the brain tumor. And as much as her and her mom have that situation between them, I guess, like, their relationship's obviously way more important to them. And her mom seemed a little softer this time. Just like my mom. Like, I get so mad at her when I'm not with her, but I'm like, she's my cute little old mom again. Like, she's always been, but it's a mind fuck. But she is. My mom's amazing. It's just, I don't know. I just feel bad for my dad too, It just sucks. It's a sucky situation. But you guys all told me to get over it. Not to get over it, but like to accept it. I have accepted it, but it's just weird. All 4 of your parents after 40 years get a divorce all in the same year. You're like, what the fuck is happening? I didn't see Tomboy over here. What did you buy me? What did you buy me? Oh, I didn't even see any of you guys over here. Am I right about that? You guys you're on my stream. I did not see it. Hello, True Crime Unleashed. How are you, sir? Ma'am. Sir. I think it's Robert, right? Yeah. Hi guys. Oh, you know you guys are here. I'm so excited. It's weird. This freaking new streaming thing. I can't see all my comments. The last one I see was 29 minutes ago. Oh, I'm lying. Now it shows them. Oh, see, I'm not even posting the comments because I haven't seen them. There you go. I hope everybody had a good day yesterday. But okay. Yes, I feel like Muzzy. Isn't that crazy, Kath? It's a crazy thing. Both sets, because I have, step parents. Like they were married since I was very, very little. My stepdad was with my mom before my real dad. But the guy she's with now is the guy she was in between both dads. It's so fucking weird. It is what it is, whatever. It is what it is. But it was cute to see my mom yesterday. And now, when I have a birthday, she always brings a birthday cake to Thanksgiving because my birthday, not that I am a year older, I'm a year younger of a year, but the year I was born, the day I was born that year, every year she brings a birthday cake. And she doesn't like attention, so she's like, here's your birthday cake. There's my name on it and stuff. And she's like, go sing to yourselves. I'm like, Mom. I should let them sing, but I was like ready to leave, but then I was tired. We had eaten and the kids were getting upset. I don't know, Madden's like me. Oh my God, she's so much like me. Me, and my brother and her, like the most emotional fucking ones in the family. So I'm like, she was crying. I think she's 12. Yeah, and Lauren's like, she's got her period. It's like, oh, okay. And she's like, and I said, Madden, what's wrong? She's like, KK, her mom's like, KK said this. And she was like crying. I'm like, you're so mean, Madden. I love you so much. I wish she was listening right now because tell her I love her because she was just sitting there crying. She's like, I just want to have a happy Thanksgiving. I'm like, you poor thing. Why are you crying? I don't know. I'm like, me neither. I'm always crying for no fucking reason. There's a reason, but like, can't really explain it. It's hard. But anyway, but it was cute. And it was just like, I don't know. I get it. Like your parents are not who they thought you were, who you thought they were. But then people are like, you never know your parents. They don't know your whole life. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. But people kind of do because I have a big mouth and I tell everybody my business. Yes, I agree. Married to Amanda. Okay, let's talk. Let's see what you guys. Did I get through the whole show? I didn't get through the whole show. Well, kind of. Like the whole thing with Meredith. Eventually, we get to see Lisa meet up with Brittany. That didn't go well, but Meredith meets up with her, and it's Meredith's way of apologizing, I guess. And I think Brittany recognizes that, but she said I'm in the spirit of forgiveness, so I'm going to forgive her. But I'd be like, bet you fucking I am, guys. I would just, I don't know if I could sit there. Me flipping out would be because I can't hit you, because it happens now. I have anger issues. I have BPD, I guess. I don't know what the fuck it is. I work on it. I'm trying. I don't see what happens. When I talk about Louie, do I get upset anymore? No. I'm laughing. I laugh. I smile. So I tell people I'm not a toxic blogger, and I never was. I was never the toxic blogger. Or no, the angry blogger. Anger is not what comes out of me. And that's what the other guy was like. That was making me mad. He's like, you're so angry. I said, motherfucker, this is not anger. This is just fucking matter of fact. This is just me speaking. It's just the way I speak. Toxic communicator in Jersey. I'm sorry that we toxically communicate, but if I'm yelling, I'm not yelling at you. I'm just yelling in general. Like, I think Tomboy, were you there yesterday or the day before on Dago's thing? I just went off about Dylan and I said, you know what? How the fucked up are you? And I'm saying it, but it sounds like I'm yelling at Dago going, and how fucked up are you for thinking? No, it's not, whatever, man. Okay. I'm not yelling Joe. I'm not angry. Okay. I'm not a toxic blogger. I'm trying to see both sides. I'm trying to see Meredith's side of this. I don't think it's cool for Brittany to bring that shit up. But again, Meredith goes after her too. Meredith says she's never liked her. But then again, remember, actually I'm lying. Remember last season, Meredith stuck up for her when I think it was Angie was calling her hooker hair or high body count hair and shit like that. And Meredith's like, I'm sick of this. And she was kind of angry then. She told her deaf, you can leave. Oh shit, she's on some shit. She's on some shit. Wow. I just remembered all that. The whole man. How many times did we see that face? She can leave. You can leave. The husbands. That is some fucking benzo shit, dude. The husbands. Get the fuck out of here. Whatever, man. Are they yours? Is it your fucking pills you're taking? Maybe stop mixing them with mine. Your friend Lisa looks like shit too. She's probably mixing pills as well. We see how they're getting rid of her mattress that she was. Oh gosh, I didn't like Heather. I hated her. I really didn't like. I think I disliked her more than Jen Shaw because I said Jen Shaw gets out. I want to see her punch Heather right in the face, and that's crazy because I don't like Jen Shaw at all. I think you're a horrible fucking criminal, a horrible mother, a horrible wife, a horrible human. I stole from the government. I stole from mortgage companies, the government. You stole from old people with no legs and people in hospitals and people that are disabled and just people in general. Like I stole from an entity that was able to like recover their losses. And then they stole from me. Just kidding. Oh, I'm sorry. And my taxes. Fuck the tax. In my humble opinion, they're the thieves, not me. They've always been the thieves. The IRS has always been the thieves, not me. But for fucking legal sakes, because yeah, pay your taxes. I give them $5 a year now. Prison wasn't enough for me just to be like, that was enough. I'm like, you know what? Here's $5 a year. I had to do a fucking long time in there. I mean, on paper. It's not cool, guys. Pay your taxes. Don't listen to me. Hopefully we won't have them. Somebody told me that that Trump finally signed something where there's no more property taxes. That would be amazing. We could call it a wash, honestly. You've been collecting property taxes off me and my husband. I don't know, my pride in him for a very long time. I think that we should just call it a wash. The 80 grand I owe you, the fucking money you're probably gonna owe us. Let's just do that. Let's just call it a wash. I don't have to pay you anymore. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be amazing? Half of it's goddamn penalties. I paid most of it off by going away and shit. But then you got penalties and fines. But anyway, Brittany said, back to this, and then we're going to go into it because there's a really good, there's a good after show to watch with this, and there's a good previews for next week. But, they apparently decided that they were going to just move on from it, and kindness and respect. When I always thought that Meredith was that person where she was kind and respectful, I thought maybe she just had an anger problem. But the way that they say that she acted, I don't like that shit. I don't like it at all. I wonder what you bought me. What did you buy me? Oh, you see, your eyes are always just popping in. Oh, hey, JB Martin. Oh, wait, that's right. I saw you comment. Hello. Hello, how are you? Oh my God, how come I not see? Thank you, Mimira, for welcoming everybody, especially the people. Oh, I was said a prayer today too that I would have new people come in because I'm not everybody's cup of tea, I'm not a mean person. I'm working on my communication. Oh, somebody said she's slurring now. She is. Oh, that was me that said that. I'm looking at my own comments. Is this dude not going to come up here? He stopped commenting after I invited him to come up and argue with me over here. I guess not. You think he's like, because I spell cuz C-U-Z, and I spelled where like W-E or W. Sorry. Grammatically fucked. I'm radical. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. That does not change the facts of the goddamn case. And I have all the docs to prove what the fuck I'm not. Whatever, man. Go fuck yourself, Joe. Let's go to the after. The after show was good. Previews are good. Thank you, JB Martin, for being here. Oh, that's JB Martin. You're the guy that I thought was the other guy. Oh my God, poor JB. I thought you were the guy, Joe. And I was like, don't call me a pro burger. And I put a rantical fucking novel, this poor guy, Jake, but he's so cool. I was like, but you did call me a pro burger, but that's okay. I see it comes off that way, but I'm not. I think he was there. I had to be. How's it? And then when I say the dude, because I don't want to call him out because he's no longer with us, the other BK, Brent Kovac. How'd they get his DNA? How would they have his DNA? How would they have if they really have both their DNAs? How would they be together? Unless you were together, like maybe you drove Mr. Other BK there, the one that they unalived, and they know that, and Moscow PD and all of them know that because again, if he's not the guy, then 6 agencies have fucked up big time and aren't calling each other out for it, and that to me doesn't make any sense. That's like when they're trying to tell us that Butler PA wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the Charlie Kirk thing, where like, but you're like, maybe there's a good explanation. Maybe they've been extracted. Maybe they're all feds. Maybe they know that Brian did it, but the way they got him is fucked up and they can't tell us, which is true. They stamp it all over everybody's rights, but that's okay. But it's not okay. Maybe he didn't know it was going to be a murder. I don't know what the deal was, but I feel like he was there. And for some reason, everybody thinks they got the right guy. I know he pleaded guilty, but that was after they railroaded this motherfucker. And I say railroad is like maybe they just know he was out. Whatever the case may be, I'm going by the case that's in the docs. I'm going by the shit that's in the docs. I'm going by what Dylan says, not by my opinion. It's not my opinion that she was asleep or awake. It's proof that she was like, her phone was active. Okay, well, then who had her phone then? The real unalivers? Is that what you're trying to tell me, Joe? That they weren't really there? I'm sick of hearing that shit too. Maybe they weren't. I don't know. I think Dylan and Bethany were there. I don't think they were murdered. I don't know what I think anymore. I just know that Dylan was in fucking sleep. And there was a cleanup. How could you sleep through that unless you're the cleanup crew? And Kaylee's blood was everywhere. Not just the bedroom. So it's like, it just makes me so mad for them. So sad and mad for the 4 that were unalived. If they're not extracted and they're not feds. To literally be murdered, right? And it took a while because there was a fight. There was a lot of fights. They fought back, and you're watching your fucking roommate basically probably laugh at you and not render aid when you're screaming to call 911. You're screaming for help. We heard them screaming. We heard the screams. Like I know that's on them cameras. The 112 cameras. I know that's them screaming. You can tell. I'm sure, and by the videos that I've been seeing of people that are in the area, and they're showing us how close quarters. There were so many people that could have heard this. Could have heard the pow pows, could have heard the screaming, could have heard Murphy barking. There's noise complaints, but all of a sudden that night there's no noise complaints. These are facts, Joe. If you're ever listening, these are facts. These are not things that I'm saying like there was really like, or the facts that are presented to us, like literally the cameras and all that shit. Unless they lied about that, and that's a problem. If I'm going off the docs that Ellie put out, then and their lies, how the fuck is that on me? I'm listening to Dylan say, I saw murderous shit and heard murderous shit and did nothing about it. That's basically what she says. I saw a man with a mask in my home with a weapon. I heard Kaylee scream for help. I heard, and then she texts somebody or Snapchats them, I think they're being murdered. Really, dude? Like, anybody that tells me that they shouldn't call 911 right then and there, are you fucking out of your fucking mind? If my daughter screamed for help and all that shit was happening and she gets murdered, motherfucker, you better call for help or you're going in the fucking goddamn river with fucking cement feet next. Just saying. Like, this is how mad I get. Because, like, imagine being, here's this Joe guy. I thought he called me a rambler. Oh, yeah, that was before. He said, what are you rambling about? You motherfucker. I'm just starting to read his other shit. Fuck this guy. He really needs to come up here because now I'm getting mad. You asshole. Shut the fuck up. No, I can't say that because I come off angry. Yeah, dude. What the fuck do you think it happened? It wasn't a one-man story. This guy's annoying. It wasn't a one-man job, dummy. He's like, what are you rambling about? One person did this. No, one person could not have done this, you asshole. It's impossible. He's not go-go gadget armed, you fuck. See, this guy's making me mad. One-man job, dick. Impossible. He's not go-go gadget arms, okay? He's not go-go gadget arms. Physically impossible. So you need other people, dummy. So who's going to help? Like, who are you going to get? 5 or 6 people? This is what I'm saying. If it was Brian Koberger, he's got to talk 3 or 4 people into helping him because there's too many people for it to be just one man. And it was supposedly 7 minutes. Okay. So the ex-boyfriend of somebody is not going to have 5 trusted friends that are going to commit a murder with you and never say anything. And you're going to trust them. Why would they do that for you? Because you're jealous? No, they're not going to throw their lives away. That's what I mean, you dumb fuck. What do you need by 4 or 5 trusted friends? One person could not absolutely do this. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, is this guy an idiot? You're talking out your ass. You're talking out your ass, dude. You're complete. It's not. Oh my God, one man did not do this. He did not do it. Like, fuck this guy. He's actually stupid. That's what happened. How do you know? Were you there? Explain to me. You can't even explain how you think this. Explain yourself, you fuck. Like, seriously. Explain that one then. But you won't because you're a pussy. But you won't. I'm waiting. I will wait up for another hour. I'll stay up here for nothing. But you won't. I'm waiting, by the way. Sent you the link. Posted link. Because this is stupid. This is a stupid argument. Because this is a stupid argument to have in the comment section. I don't need your fucking views, dude. I get paid regardless, so come up and talk about this. Tomboy's probably like, Krista, give it up. These people are impossible. Because Tomboy's like, Tomboy time, she knows how it is to argue with these people. It's like, don't even bother. Like, they're just dumb. They say dumb things when they're not. They know that they're wrong. Well, two. Like, seriously, I'm telling you, like, facts, and you're like, you're stupid. You're illiterate. That doesn't change the facts, you fuck. That's just another fact for the world. Like, who cares? He's doing the whole you're stupid thing. Like, he's like, what do you mean 5 trusted friends? You think he committed murder by himself? I don't think so, dumb fuck. Now you're mad because I think that I believe that he was there. You're mad now because I'm saying he's guilty. I always said that. I just said, how was he there? How did it happen? He wasn't by himself. And sure as fuck didn't get blood. Like, his kid's an idiot. Like, Brian had no DNA on him. None. He wasn't wearing a hazmat suit. Dylan said no. So, the fuck out of here. I get more blood on me with like when I cut my hand. Like, the fucking people. See how mad it makes me? It does make me mad. It's not mad. I'm just like, God, I hope you don't have kids. Like, God forbid, if you can't present, if you think all these things are true, Mr. Joe, then I hope to God you never have kids to protect or people to protect in your life. Because God, man, like, you would be like, oh, there's no danger here. Let me lock my doors and my kids get murdered. That's exactly what Dylan did. I know I'm supposed to be talking to housewives, but God, this guy's an idiot. Why did I should have never looked at his other comments. There's a whole thread now of us arguing. I hate this shit. I need to speak to you. Like, I say it to my face. I don't even care about that. I just can't have this going back and forth and you're not saying things logically. You're not going to come up here and say them to me logically. There's no way. Are you going to have the same argument live with me? Like an actual conversation? You're going to tell me things aren't true? Like the things I'm seeing in front of my face aren't true? Don't believe what you say. Don't believe what you hear. Believe what I believe. You're not telling me how you believe this. You're not. You can't. Oh my God, I'm going to kill this guy. Stop reading his comments, Krista. Stop reading his comments, Krista. Just this fucking dude is a pussy boy. He's not going to come up here. I know he's not. Okay. I'm not even reading them. Not reading. Okay, let's go back to me. Back to housewives. Where I'm safe. Oh, I didn't know you sent me all this shit yesterday. Or, Wednesday. Oh, I never opened them. Okay. Let's watch the, oh yeah, Todd Tucker and his wife. I did not realize, Candy and Todd are getting a divorce. When, where, how, why, what? Good for her. I'm just kidding. And then we got the Kelly Dodd stuff we can look at. But let's go back to house for a minute. So we're going to do a sneak peek. Or not sneak peek, after show. God, I hope this idiot comes up here, this pussy boy Joe. Check the, can you do the @ thing, please, to see if his name comes up yet? And then you have permission to literally call my phone and get my attention as we watch this. Oh yeah, Heather got rid of her mattress after 14 years because her kids are in the aren't living there any longer. Her house looks amazing. Good for her. I mean, I hate to give her props, but I mean, she deserves them. But I need my Monica to come back. I can't forget what you did to my Monica. You and that guy, that person, that Alex Baskin-Robbins motherfucker. Did I share a screen the other day? Yeah, I can share a screen here. Rollins decision. Okay. I know you guys can see. No. Okay. Let me open that. Fast forward it. I was watching Jolene Lunger this morning and she was doing the oh my God, the Lauren Mathis. Oh God, that chick. Guys, the plagiarism thing. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but one of these true crime people called somebody a stalker. It's a whole thing, but people are making fun of her on the internet, and Jolene was one of them. And I'm like, this is so mean, but Jesus Christ, it's so funny. Because the girl is like doing fucked up shit to people. Like big time. Is there somebody here? No, I have to add that. That's why. Oh, Krista, add to the scene. There we go. Okay, back to this.
Also seeing a little Love Nest remodel.
Okay, yes.
How did it turn out?
Well, what I really did was I created an office space so that my bedroom could become a love nest. I don't know if love or a great love is really going to be part of my story. You know, it hasn't been. I've never really been deeply in love, and I am old now and put out to pasture. So I'm just trying to create space for that chapter to germinate if it's to happen.
This mattress went from our very first apartment in Huntington Beach to our first house for 20 years, and then to this house. This wrote 2 books. This bore 3 babies. This lived 14 years of marriage.
Yeah, I saw it. And now it's time
It's time.
for something new.
Love nest is open for service.
We'll talk about a love nest
I
maybe
wouldn't-
and the
I
difference
wouldn't
between that and perhaps
Jason
a
her.
sex den.
Sexton sounds like something I'd be ashamed to have in my house, but love nest is just a more palatable version of what a sexton would be for an empty nest.
I don't want to be. I don't want to forget about.
I'm not going to put handcuffs on the wall or a swing or any of the apparatuses that I see on TikTok. I don't even know how to hang a swing like that. I don't think I'd want to. I definitely wouldn't want to get into it. So, it's early stages. It's early stages for me. I'm still figuring stuff out.
What qualities would you put in a partner for Heather if you could create him?
Well, she loves big, buff shorties. So he has to be big, short, and buff. He has to have a great sense of humor. I would just want someone to love on her, like someone
agree,
to
Whitney.
be really intimate with her.
How do your daughters feel about this next chapter of your life?
I forgot I had daughters. Once they moved out, I was like, now that I don't have kids anymore, and everyone's like, you still have children. They're just living away.
Only kidding.
So
Relax.
they are super supportive. It's really affected my relationship with my cat much more than it's affected my relationship with my daughters.
Maybe.
And now I got to work on therapy with the cat, and the girls are supportive. So
Bronwyn tells the whole group that you had questioned if Meredith has a substance issue.
Well, I wish Bronwyn wouldn't speak for me. I said that to her in confidence.
I do not have a substance abuse problem.
I haven't even said that to you.
And Bronwyn, what were the implications that you walked away from the conversation?
You were drinking heavily and you didn't remember. It comes
true.
out that I had told Meredith about the substance abuse accusations, and I stand by it. I do. I wouldn't want to have been blindsided by someone saying that about me behind my back. I feel like that's a life-changing accusation.
I cannot believe
Okay, this is.
that she did that because she actually spun what I
I'm sticking up for Bronwyn again. I'm not sticking up for Bronwyn. I usually do, but I'm starting to realize what people are saying about her. She does do that. She'll talk shit on somebody with everybody else, and then she goes and tells them about it. But I don't know. And she's excusing it right now, so you'll see what I mean when you hear her talk. I guess that's what I'm saying.
said. I didn't say I think Meredith has a substance issue. I said Meredith's behavior was so erratic and crazy. And Bronwyn asked me what I thought caused it, and I said I don't know if she mixed. It's very common for people to take a sleeping pill on a plane and then drink wine. That happens probably every flight. We just don't know it, right?
Whitney Rose strikes again,
This
it's
one right
nothing
here,
new.
she's
She's
sloshed.
done this every
Look at her.
single year.
This bitch is sloshed right here.
And usually it's a projection.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. I know I've been doing that a lot lately, but you know what? You have to remember. People did it to me. Look what you look like when you're fucked up. Don't do it again.
Of her own issues.
We're
So it's
not
just
gonna
kind of
do
a funny comment and
Why?
pretty dumb, but what do you expect from Whitney?
What do you mean, bitch?
Bronwyn's
The fuck
the
do you
one that
mean?
said it too and brought it up. So the fact that she's passing the baton to Whitney
Not protesting them out. You all think it. Y'all think it.
is interesting, but I think that they did have a conversation about it. I wasn't privy to it, and I think it's a little bit ridiculous to bring up
Guys,
substance
okay.
abuse.
We have
at-
issues. I told you, my eye literally got infected. Her black eye gate is the same eye, and you can still see wonky eye there.
a drunken wine lunch.
We all are.
Isn't it weird? Emily had the same thing happen. Me, but
We're always saying what good friends we are to each other. My version of friendship is,
This is-
yes, I'll stand up for you in the moment, and I
This
didn't do a good enough
exactly what I
job with Whitney standing up for Meredith.
Listen.
So I felt like the next best thing I could do was give her
that's
a
not why you did it. You didn't give her a heads up. You said it at lunch because it's true. You think it's true.
heads up.
For Bronwyn to then go behind my back and run to Meredith and spin the narrative, that was infuriating.
I mean,
If everybody thinks that's sneakier behind the back, then I guess I'm sneaking behind the back in that way because I gave Meredith the heads up.
Then you outed it at this table.
No, I gave her a chance to tell me herself, and she didn't. I never said a word. I never said what it was, and I never said who said it.
shoot.
Now I've damaged my relationship with Whitney, trying to help you.
Bronwyn.
And I wish Meredith had valued more that I tried to give her that heads up. I mean, I was really trying to be a friend to Meredith in that moment. I didn't know I was going to get thrown under the bus for it. So, you live and you learn.
Not
I
my
feel like it
key.
was a betrayal of trust.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah, I lost a lot of trust in Bronwyn.
There was a better way to handle it. I took the medium road. I didn't take the one that was going to get me in trouble with everyone. I took the road that was going to get me in trouble with one person. It's tricky. It's tricky with these women.
Brittany calls you
Yes.
ungodly at some point, so you decide not to include her in the church service. Do you stand by that?
100%. And me and my dog.
I love her.
Do you think that I should invite her?
I'm like, give me a paw. If I should just change my mind and invite her.
No.
If I had to do it again, I would do it again. Yeah, I've never been called that. That was too much.
I did not call her ungodly. She was being so mean to me.
You are the least Christ-like person I have ever met in my entire life.
I meant that in the moment because I felt like you were super mean and God wouldn't be mean to people.
In that moment, I said it. Yes, I said it. I didn't say ungodly. I said the least Christ-like person I've ever met. And in that moment, I stand by that. She can hate me, but I am still standing by.
I believe you, Brittany.
The fact that she needs to be kinder to people.
She doesn't even know me, so to go in like that and hit the main thing that I
know, man.
love, I don't like that.
She doesn't like me at all anyway, so. I like her, though. I really do love Mary, and I wish that we could get back on a better track.
What she said was I'm the most ungodly person she's ever met. Well, what does that make you then?
Man, once you piss Mary off, you better just dig your own grave. Give me the shovel. I'll do it for you, Mary.
Well, she's not as dumb as she perceives herself or makes herself out to be, Brittany. Is that everything for the after show? What is that face? A sneak peek. Oh, here we go, girls.
Rise and shine.
For Beverly Hills, but we have one. And we're going to run. So this is, okay, so this must be taking over for, what's it called? For Salt Lake. Oh, my God, Krista. For Orange County. Where are y'all? Are you guys here still? Make sure you let me know. Call my effing phone if this Yod guy comes to the goddamn thing, please. Just saying. Poor JB. I didn't mean to yell at you. I thought you were the guy. Because you said something, Joe from something, and I'm like, and it just, I was like, oh.
It's a beautiful day to get on Tropic Time. At Tropical Smoothie Cafe, hitting your protein goals is a breeze. With fresh-made Tropic Bowls, savory wraps, and toasted Diaz, protein can taste like paradise. It's Tropic Time.
Or we make them a lot of money, I should say. We shouldn't have to pay for a fucking premium. And we do, and I'm not paying for it. Fuck you. Okay. Alright, so this is the typical. Yeah,
Beautiful, Buzz. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Gorgeous, Buzz. Yep, right there, right there, right there. Gorgeous.
Hey Siri, call Alexia my angel.
No, Leo. These are for Auntie Dorit. Don't buy any. What's that? This is probably pistachio. Look at the cute little curl on top of it. Actually, you know what? I don't know what that is, but there's gold flakes on it. That's actually all that matters. I'm gonna put this in the living room. That's pretty and cute.
Why did you...
Hi! You're a vision. Ooh, what's that? What do you have in your hands?
Oh.
What is this that you have in your hands?
Well, the times I've come here and that you've come to my house,
yes,
I have not given you your birthday gift. The love,
Girl,
everything that you've given
get
me.
inside?
Truly.
This way, honey.
Okay,
Good, we're
thank
gonna
you.
sit here today. Girl, and not from the Hermes. We love an orange box now. Is this a blanket that I can feel your warmth with? Oh, thank you. Girl, this is fancy.
Over the course of a year, Bose and I have gotten very close. She's the first person I'll call. Anything good, anything bad happens.
She leaves very long voice notes.
Mix it up.
She'll leave you a 17-minute voice note. You'd be like, could I listen to this on 2 times speed? And I thought we needed a little something sweet.
Yes.
Because, you know,
yes,
life maybe hasn't been so sweet.
It's okay. It's okay. It's
no,
okay.
no. It's not okay. Things I see are not okay.
I know.
It's not okay. He had this picture with this girl out on the street in LA.
I know.
What is that?
I know.
What is that? When I saw PK kissing that Sheen version of Dorit, first I rolled my eyes, then I threw up a little.
When I saw that on the street, him kissing that other
Oh,
woman,
man.
I felt like that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. No.
That's it.
Exactly.
That man there on the
Absolutely.
street,
Yeah.
I don't know him.
Well,
the next day, you filed.
It was that day.
Girl.
It was that day. The day after I filed, Jagger had a baseball game. I honestly felt disgusted with him, so hurt, so upset, so angry. I didn't even look at him. I couldn't even look at him.
Is he seeing the kids? Are they going over there? How's that working?
He travels a lot. So when he's in town, he'll have them on a Saturday night.
Okay.
As far as my kids are concerned, when it comes to me, I only speak the best about their father.
Right, of
Only.
course. Yeah.
I used to do a lot to protect him. A lot. I know he's a master of his own disaster. Do you really think when I filed that I was going to check that box giving him joint custody? PK's response to my petition was to ask for joint custody, which I'm not surprised. Publicly, he wants to save face. PK does not have the lifestyle that he can have the kids 50% of the time. Probably the thing that's hurt me most was, it was big news, obviously, when I filed. Kyle messaged me 4 days later.
She looks so cute with her little retainer in.
Hi, checking on you. How are you?
I think that would be disappointing to not use that moment as an opportunity to be like, hey, look, I'm with you.
When Kyle and I had seen each other at the reunion, I was really hopeful that her and I finally turned a corner.
Where do you two go from here?
You're important enough to me to want to put that aside and be there to support each other because we need all the support we can get right now.
I trusted that, but I'm not gonna go based on what comes out of her mouth. I'm gonna go based on her actions. She had every opportunity.
How does Dorit look to you guys? Does she look sickly? Does she look different?
To show me.
People were saying stuff about her looks. I think she looks hot, but she doesn't look the same.
It's like
that it was back, that she was there, that we were.
I don't know what's going on.
We're both in this.
Have I felt that she is with me? No.
Are you making some with flour tortillas?
Some of these are flour for you, some are corn for me, and whoever.
Will you make us egg salad sandwich?
Sophia, you're all like old enough to be cooking stuff.
Wait, we didn't ask you to cook this. You did it out of the kindness of your heart.
Sophia and Portia obviously still live at home.
Do you guys want matcha if I order?
It's annoying that the gate rings all the time with these deliveries.
Really, baby? I'm sorry.
Really, baby.
See you guys. Mo moved out of his bachelor pad condo and rented a house in Beverly Hills, and Portia spends the night there sometimes. Sophia, not as much.
Your butter's burning.
Oh, I hate that. Why does it keep happening? Hi. Hi, honey. Hi, girls. Do you bring your computer to look at your Pinterest board? Yep, I've got lots of exciting things for you guys to see. Alexia got engaged, and we're planning the wedding, so that's very exciting. Can we sit down and look at your computer? Yeah. I met Jake when he was in the 3rd grade with Alexia, and they were just immediate best friends. As a mom, that's all you want in life, is for someone to love your child like that. It's a dream come true, really.
Okay, so theme concept is like a surreal starlit dinner in an artist's garden.
Nice, okay. I like it.
Candlesticks, oil lamps, dried florals, butterflies, old books, tarot decks.
Who's hiring the butterflies? Farrah was engaged, but did not move forward with that, so Alexia will be my first daughter getting married.
Wait a minute. I thought Farrah did get married. Or that wasn't Farrah's wedding they were just at? That was Alexia's wedding they were just at? Oh. I know, I can't see the comments.
Being myself.
Hey, Timothy. Hey, Kim. I was my mom earlier. I'm hearing my background. Shh. Okay. That's another preview. Not a preview, another part of the after show. Did we watch the after show? You guys want to watch the after show? Hi. I'm so glad. Oh my God. True Crime Unleashed was here. You guys all stop in and say hi. And sometimes you stay, sometimes typically you'll probably stay. I was talking about Salt Lake, and then I just watched the preview for Beverly Hills, which is so fucking good. It's so good. And then when was the party with the hair? That was the week before, right? So I think we probably watched this already. After show preview. We did the preview. No, I didn't show you the preview with her and Justin. The setup for their next storyline. I'm not saying it's fake without saying I don't know. Yeah, she has resentment. Okay, this is the thing with Justin and Whitney. The whole resentment thing, right? I didn't know that he was the one who talked her into doing the MLN instead of going to big box stores. I don't know that shit. So you went MLN, but the thing too is you got Alibaba jewelry and charge people $700 for something that costs like $300. And I get it. Your name means a little bit, but I don't think it's the MLN that is why you failed. I think you got caught, and I don't know. MLNs are like illegal, or I don't know what they are, but it didn't seem like people were happy because we know that Lisa's the one who leaked it, and she still says it. And it's not Lisa, Dana. It's not Lisa. When you say it's not Lisa so many times, and the only people are talking shit on anybody, but it feels like it's Lisa. No. Okay, so here is the parts I was telling you about, which is weird because here's some clips we can watch. Okay, so I probably could have had these clips in there the whole time, but this is the part we're talking about at the moment. Krista's still trying to figure out how to get this other fucking goddamn scene up. Oh, okay. No. All right, let's just fill the scene with something. Wait. Remove from scene. There we go. Let me re-add. Now I'm going to add that clip in. Sorry, guys. I'm still getting used to this. Way cheaper than StreamYard Network. Oh, Kim. It's called, I don't care. I don't know. I've been paying for StreamYard for 5 years. I love StreamYard, but I needed something cheaper just to see. And I found this EVMUX. I'm not really that used to it. I don't know if I want to keep it. It's $50 cheaper than StreamYard. And for the brand, like for the, the most expensive thing we pay for them, or they ask us to pay for. Because I have to have the smoothing filter, and I have to have I have 5 destinations I always add because they're on my social medias, and I needed that. And that was the only way to get it was to go through StreamYard to have all those things. But this seems like I'm just not used to it, maybe. It doesn't have a teleprompter, which is fine. But, all right, so here's this. But it's $50 cheaper. You don't see it yet. Hold on. I just had screen share up, didn't I? What is that? I don't know what was happening, but let's just share. Go to the console. Oh, I want Chris to do that. You don't see it, guys, do you? No, I got to do that. That's why. For that? No. Do you guys see anything? I don't think you guys see anything. I don't think you see it. I don't even see it. It says it's sharing the screen, but it's not sharing the screen. Because if it was, you would see it. Use guys. I don't fucking know. I want you to see it though. All right, Krista. I know I'm live. You don't need to tell me. Oh, I know why my true crime people left me because Dag is lying. There you go. Just kidding. Oh, I love him. So I told him, he always says he got dropped off over there and then nobody came back to get him. And I'm like, well, Willie dropped me off at you. I know Tommy Dude dropped me off at you and never came back for me. And now I have brain worms. All right, I'm trying to share the goddamn screen. Now I got it's telling me share this. No, you don't want to see that. So what do you guys see? Can you guys tell me what you see at the moment? Oh God, Krista, don't enter broadcast. No, I'm confused. I'm confusing myself a lot. I'm really confusing myself, big time. Instagram's still on. Lauren's here. Lauren Mitchell, my sister-in-law. I don't know how long you've been there, and you're probably I don't know if you're still on your lunch, but let's tell me how good of a time we had yesterday. Family day, and can't figure out how to share I'm trying to share my screen. I have it open. All right, let's see. Let's try this one more time. Share screen. Bronwyn, share. Now you guys should see. You guys don't see it, do you? Oh, Krista. Fuck my life. I don't know what's happening. See what I mean, guys? I'm still not used to this damn thing. I was doing well. We were doing fine. Well, good, fine. Lauren, you're a teacher. I'm sorry, I'm speaking. I can't speak. All right, guys. I don't know. Let's see this part. It says literally to share this tab. Okay. Sharing. It says it's sharing it, but it's not sharing it. If I stop sharing it, it looks the same. So we're just going to, I was trying to open this to see if it was sharing or not. Because I can't. here. You know what I mean? Yes, I didn't see you guys. I made it bigger. But did you see both sides? Yeah, it was like, because I'm not on StreamYard, so I can't at this stage. It's weird. I don't know. We are doing Salt Lake, girlfriend. I literally didn't see you. I would have dropped your. I'll drop the link for you if you still want to come up, Jacqueline. If you're still there, there is. But I'm on. I switched over to that EV, and it's like it looks like StreamYard. And I was doing it earlier. You guys could see everything, right? Yes. Can you please come on, Jacqueline? I have so much because I'm so mad at Lisa. I'm really mad at Meredith, and I need your opinion, Miss. Yeah, I know you're. I am a tree. I'm not a Teresa apologist, but I used to be, so I get it. I did. I am trying. I know. Let me try one more time. You're right. I should change the layout a little bit. But I need. So let me see, because if Jacqueline comes up, I have to. I got to invite her first, though. Or anybody. You can come up too, Kim. Share media. What am I doing? No. All right. Hold on. I'm still here. Comments. Okay, that's you guys. Okay, now I can see all your comments again. Oh my god, I didn't see your. I knew how to invite somebody. It was earlier. I was able to invite people. What's going on? What did I change? Did I do something? I feel like I did something. Jacqueline. I need the link, Dustin. I'm trying to find it, Dustin. Okay, Dustin. I'm fucking having issues because I'm not on, it's not StreamYard, but it should work the same way. And we're gonna talk about Salt Lake, Jacqueline, right? Well, not Jacqueline. I know you are, Jacqueline. Dustin. This is to talk about Salt Lake. Okay. Love you, Dustin. Love you, ex-co-host Dustin. I don't know. This looks like the link that usually you do for StreamYard. Now I'm gonna paste it in here. Tell me if you can get on from that. Did I have a guest earlier this week? Didn't I have a guest on this here thing already? Did you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? I gotta go over here to see your comments. Yeah, okay. It looks like okay. It says editor, but I don't. It says I'm an editor. I just realized what it said. You are such a bitch. I'm just kidding. I know. It's fine. I'll be there soon. I will be there soon. I know. I love you. You're the best. I was thinking about you though this morning because I was like, or earlier I was talking about my mom. No, I love you guys. That's the one thing I do love about Dago's chat people and Dago in general is, and like I really feel like your people are a reflection of you, like as a host, and like you see how loyal and awesome they are. So, and like you guys come over here, and I know you watch Housewives, but like not everybody does, you know, and everybody still comes in, and I say everybody, like you know, the people. Thank you. All right, tell me if it works, guys. Jacqueline, if you want to come up, I need you. I was looking for you earlier because Lisa. It's becoming a problem for me again. I'm not understanding her again. I was starting to understand the bitch. Now I'm not. Now I'm just like, what is wrong with you? Oops. What is wrong with you? Why are you co-signing this shit? At least like tell her she's wrong. Don't sit there and tell her she was right. And if you think she's right, then that's a problem for me. That's like another Dylan thing. Like if you don't recognize this, then I feel bad. You should not have people in your care. You know, I'm just saying I don't think that you should be in charge of people's safety. And that's like, and Lisa, if that's what you think, if you think that behavior is okay, you shouldn't have children that you have to teach the right and wrong from, in my opinion. That's where I go with that. I mean, honestly, sometimes I look at people, I'm like, how are you in charge of, like, you need a handler. Like, remember what's her face? Scandals, cheat. I like these jeans, by the way. Scandals, what's her name? Rachel Raquel. That bitch needs a handler, okay? She didn't even know how to, like, get toilet paper or like, you know, not fuck somebody's dude, your friend's dude, and think it's cool, like, and not think it's cool. You know what I mean? Like, bitch, what are you doing walking around in public? Who let you? And then people that have kids, like, who let you be in charge? Who let you have kids? Teresa, who let you have dogs? You murdered 4 of them. Not a fact. I mean, not allegedly. It happened. You can stop feeding them because you thought they were eating your chicken, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a fact. That really happened. That's not defamation. You can't prove to me that you didn't let your dog starve to death and die. Because that's what happened to them. All right, I won't be gross on camera. Drinking my drink. And Kim, you're right. It looks like it is my layout. I'm going to put you guys, I don't know how to, all right. It said earlier, it showed me how to, oh no, don't leave the site. Don't leave the site. This browser warning just saw as a part of our safety feature. Oh, thank you. I'm here now. Okay. I don't know. Affecting only on your end. All my things are still live. I'm playing with the setup. It's like, it's not moving. It's just going in and out. That's it. Like, it's not giving me a little, like, share my screen thing. Okay. I can get rid of this. I see 10 new comments. Right? 11 comments. And I don't see all of them for some reason. Until I go over here. Where is Listen, Honey? I know I miss you. Where you been? Oh, how's your dad? I forgot about dad. I hope dad's okay. I'm sure you're here. But like, I dropped the thing. The link. I know, I'm so happy he's home. God, thank God. I just saw it. Thank God. Are you coming up or not? Like, I need you to come up here and ask me a question. I'm like, hi, please. Please. But yeah. But I've been arguing with people in the comments on other things. I'm tired of the arguing and text messaging or whatever. I need to argue in public. I mean, in publicly. I'm just saying. If we're going to talk about Lisa, please come up. You don't have to be on camera. And we can do another live later if you'd like. And you want to do it on your own or something. How do you, oh my God, are you kidding me? 7 people are telling you the same thing and you're the only 2 people that are saying it didn't happen. That's how I know her behavior. How do I know? Because of the way they described it. 7 people described it. Or how many people are there? 5? And then the other people, the Bravo people. You know? And the way that Whitney described it sounds exactly like the people in my life that do the same things. Because, no, not just, actually, no, they all said it. And Whitney has, and like me, have experience with people that mix those kinds of substances and the way they act. And blacking out is a common thing when you take some kind of benzo or something that makes you relax on a plane. And she slurs her fucking words constantly now. And she looks smurdered, like she looks sloshed all the time. I'm just saying, and I'm not picking on her. I'm just calling a spade a spade. I'm calling balls and strikes, honestly. Like if Meredith, if I didn't think she was wrong with the way she treated Brittany, and her behavior that way too. I mean, listen, like if 7 people or we'll even say 4 people are telling you, and the other, like 4 people are telling you, and even your other friends referring to her as having a freak out or something, but not to her face. So that's all I know. In my opinion, the way she looks any other time as well, and her not and completely denying what happened. And I did fairly, I said, I don't know if it's she's conveniently forgetting or she really does. And if she really does forget, I know she knows there's something happened. You can tell. She said she admits to half of it. And, it was probably way worse. And if she doesn't remember, then that becomes a problem. Because then maybe, there's Joe. Look, okay, Joe, please, dude, just type in shit. Please come up here. I already dropped the link. Okay, let's just listen because I'm ready to talk about this. And I don't argue. This is not me being angry. This is how I communicate, okay? I'm illiterate as fuck. This is Mr. Illiterate guy. Or called me illiterate. Not you illiterate. Dustin, don't even bother coming up right now. I need to discuss this. It makes me crazy not to talk about this. I just saw your comment. Where to go? Okay, so let me see. Now, before you ask me out, don't call illiterate and shit. Let me answer before you go on. I think it's impossible. Do I think it's possible? Yes. Yes. Listen, admitting to guilt after the fact. After. Just because he said he did it doesn't mean he did it. The guy that said he unalived John Benet Ramsey didn't do it either. Listen, tell me how he did it then. How is he going to walk into a house randomly, allegedly, picks this house with all the lights and all the people and all the fucking cars everywhere. This one man who's probably half the size of Ethan, right? Hold on a second. Give me a minute. Hold on. I'm talking about this murder, not any other murders. This murder. the way that this murder looked, the way that these people were unalived, that you think we're sleeping. Oh, I'm sorry, you said Dylan was sleeping. My bad. Let's just not go any further. Thank you, Kim. Yeah, 3 minutes plus, okay, the cleanup as well. But I do think it's impossible for little Brian Koberger, littler than Ethan, because he doesn't look 17. He's not 17 if you look at the people that got pulled over. Okay? For him, guys, don't argue with him. Just let's talk about facts, because typically is in on this case more than I am, and she has the docs as well, so she knows exactly what she's talking about. We're not arguing. This is not me yelling. I'm asking you how you think that the time frame that they told us, this one-man perp story, the time frame, not even the time frame, the time frame in general, 17 minutes fucking give them, okay? How, where, and when? How did he have go-go gadget arms? Because you think those 4 people aren't going to fight back or fight off somebody that's attacking their friend? According to Dylan, they weren't asleep, remember? She was dancing with Murphy. Then she goes up the steps and she says, "Oh, there's a man in the house," screams, scared, runs back down the steps. "Oh, fuck the guy." Remember how she told Jack D? "Oh, fuck the guy." And then, "Oh, let me lock my door and save myself." Yeah, save herself. That's why I say you, sir, shouldn't be in charge of people's safety if that's what you think. If you think that that's not stranger danger, your friend screaming for help, running down steps. But again, we'll go back to the 7 minutes or 17 minutes. How? You don't think Ethan and Xana are going to just come out? Maybe that's how they got unalive by the other people that were there. Like, and how did he not get his DNA everywhere? How did he not get blood all over him? And there was a cleanup. That's what the Amino Black was for. It was Kaylee's blood. Did you see Kaylee's blood when the officers walked in? No. But okay, one thing at a time, like I said. No, I think it's impossible. Unless, what is he? A straw man argument. What the fuck does that mean now, dude? You're not, see, this is the shit you're doing. This is what you do in the comment section. Answer the fucking question. How the fuck did he do it? How did he do it? There's no evidence. Yes, there is. Okay, the perp cleaned up anything. Then who did? Your friend Dylan? The one who didn't perceive any danger? Oh, the normal way she acted? It wasn't that serious. Remember when you said it wasn't that serious? When does it become that serious? She saw a masked man in the house. She saw him with a weapon. She heard Kaylee scream. He's a stranger. He, like, fireman, fireworks. I mean, what's the evidence claim? The Amino Black. The Amino Black. Oh my God, please typically get the goddamn document number, please. The Amino Black pictures. Remember the fact that they found Kaylee's blood all mixed in it. Oh, how about the blood? Let's talk about the blood DNA. Not Brian's. A little pinprick of sand DNA, like size of a sand. First of all, I said he was probably outside. The dude, Brent Kopaka. I'm not going to fucking say it in the comment section because the man's dead. Not by his own choice. But hey, if he murdered people, who knows? Maybe he went on. I don't know what happened. But listen, let's just say perp 1 and perp 2. It didn't happen with just one. There's like 4 or 5. Because listen, there's 6 people in this house, right? 6 adults, 2 of them were very questionable whether they would help or not, which doesn't look like they did. But you're trying to tell me that, okay, if you want me to believe one man did it, they weren't asleep. Their lives, they weren't slashed at the neck and just ran out of the house. They were carved. There was, more than 90 stabbings. Like, do we have to go in through this? I have all of it. Cite my evidence. What the fuck you talking about? Did you see the crime scene pictures? That's my fucking evidence. I don't feel like pulling up the goddamn number right now. It wasn't positive Amino Black. Yes, it was. Oh my God. Forensic experts have said as much. I don't care what the experts say. I'm talking about what's in the actual document. The actual forensic experts, the ones that are reading the documents that said it was there. Like, really? Again, the fucking cleanup is literally, let's take cleanup out of it. Let's say Dylan and fucking Bethany cleaned up. How did he do that in the time frame and the 4 of them? Why weren't the others fighting them off then? You don't tell me that? What, you are not quite, are you fucking out of your mind, this motherfucker? This dude does this all the time. You are not literally, what's fact? What are you fucking talking about? I'm not determined. I'm reading the docs. I'm literally studying back the facts that are in it. I'm not making shit the fuck up. I'm not qualified. Thank God I'm fucking not. Because those bitches would be in fucking handcuffs. Like, are you kidding me? Nobody fucking calls 911 for 9 hours and you think that's normal or because it wasn't that serious? They were asleep. That's proof that wasn't that serious. You have, I hope you don't have kids because listen, if your kid said that to you, I hope that God you would get them help because stranger danger. Okay. You don't just fall asleep. And like I said, when the fuck does it get that serious then? That she said this after all those things I named happened. She saw the masked man. She heard murderous shit going on. Oh my God. I'm not going to literally go get the page number. Are you kidding me? It's not a citation. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? I'm grammatically fucked. What are you talking about? The problem is, exactly, thank you. But we got to cite our sources, right? Dude, do you pay attention? First of all, even if there was no fucking cleanup by BK or whoever was there, how did he do it with 6 people? How? He's only one man. And he's going into a room, allegedly, if you want to believe what the state says, she was drunk. Oh my God, who was drunk? Who? They were all drunk, allegedly. We don't know because we can't see toxicology. But anyway, there's 6 of them. 6. He's one guy, and Ethan's huge. Okay? So you go into a room, allegedly into a room with 2 people. What do you think the other one's doing? Why one's attacking the other? Just standing there waiting for her turn? Come on, man. He's got to have go-go gadget arms to hold one down. And then you got to worry about the other fucking 4 people in the house that are either going to come after you or call 911, which they didn't. But, so where the other 2 people are in the other room waiting for their turn, which would be Zanny, Ethan, or whoever. And what? He gets done and nobody does anything while he's on the way to that room? Are you out of your mind? How did he do it? How? Go gadget fucking arms? No, he's not John Wick. That's impossible. They weren't lined up waiting their turn. Well, then what were they doing? What were they doing? Why the other? Because you can hear everything. Remember, they weren't asleep. They were ordering DoorDash, eating food, so they weren't asleep. What were they doing? What did they do? They didn't run for help, did they? Did they run to save themselves? No, because other people are there holding them down or murdering them too. Okay. There was also blood DNA that was found that wasn't BK's. 4 people, or what was it, 4 brothers or something? Don't tell me to cite my sources. Go look at the docs if you know so much. I don't feel like pulling them up right now, but like if you have not seen, all you have to do is look at it, read it. I told you 1 room at a time. Okay, listen. You can hear everything. Remember, they weren't asleep. They're getting murdered. They're getting. What were the other 4 doing? Dylan heard everything. Remember? Holy shit! Why are you gonna say they weren't there too? Then that really throws me. Like they had to be all 1 room at a time. My God. Okay. Do you hear yourself? You're 2 people. You're 1 person. 2 people. Especially if it's freaking. He's not. He's attacking 1 person. The other person's doing what? He couldn't fight him off. Obviously, it didn't. And the wounds they had came from both sides, this way and that way. What are you reading them? And then again, you're going to hear somebody getting screaming for help. The other 4 people, remember, Dylan heard it. Bethany fucking heard it. Bethany heard it 3 floors down, allegedly. And how'd he get in? Where was he? And why would Dylan stick up for freaking BK for Brian? She doesn't know him. Why would she do that for him? And you're like, oh, what 4 people? Oh, what 4 trusted friends? Okay. That's when I thought you said it was like literally. What did you say? Like Jack D. Or somebody said something about being like the Uber driver or like something or whatever. I thought that's what you said, but you said it wasn't the other dude. What I was saying about that, the 4 trusted friend thing, was okay. If it's like Jack D, there's got to be more than like obviously there's more than 1 person. Okay, there's 4 other people there allegedly by the DNA. So Jack D's got to find 4 people that are going to make an emotional decision to murder 4 people because he's jealous or whatever because he wants Kaylee back. Who's going to do that for somebody? They're the life way. So that's what I mean by, and same thing with what's it called? The other guy, Showalter. Who's going to like literally? He's obsessed with Kaylee. So like what? This was not. Oh my God, guys! This is not just a 1 person. I'm still going on a thing that it was like a 1 man job or like I'm sorry, or 1 person to like no, because literally you have to find people to help. So it was obviously not. Brian doesn't run with Aryan Knights. Like oh my God, I don't even want to say these fucking theories, these hypotheses because they're not in the docs. It just doesn't make any sense that it wasn't. He didn't get any DNA on him. He had no hazmat suit on. Right? Door was unlocked. What door? What do you mean? So, okay, he was upstairs waiting for Kaylee. That door. So how did he get in past the people that are in the living room awake? When did he get in there? When Dylan was the only one home first? How did he get in with nobody seeing him? Because they were awake, remember? They were all in the living room. So to get up to where Kaylee's floor is, he had to climb the balcony. What? Okay, so he climbed the balcony. Okay, then like literally, how did he get out of there then? Oh Lord, man. It was a S killer BK. What are they? I hope somebody didn't just say that. I hope somebody. I know somebody that didn't pay attention to it. I get. He's not Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy, literally, that was only 2 people, first of all, and they were actually sleeping when he attacked them. Like, are you kidding me? This kind of thing. Oh my God, it's never happened before. No, it has never happened like this. No, nobody has go gadget arms, dude. If I'm not being descendant. No, I'm not at all. I'm not being descendant. I mean, I'm not trying to yell either. I'm not trying to be an asshole to you. I'm just trying to discuss it. I just get very passionate about it. Because like you're telling me that like logical things in my brain that to me, I'm like, I need you to help me make sense. Like, do you want the link? I started a straw man argument. What the fuck does that mean? Remember, I'm illiterate and grammatically fucked. Remember that? Okay, no, listen. If they're all in the house, right? The guy didn't get past them, or the person, the people. You know what I mean? This person was supposedly waiting upstairs, the 3rd floor, which you can get in through the balcony if you climb it. There's no like door, but there's a slider there, right? So he either got in through that, one person or 2 people, whatever, or Dylan let him in before everybody got home. But if he got in that way, then like Maddie's up there, okay? So was he waiting? Was Maddie in the room while he's waiting? Like, you know, when Maddie goes to bed and he just. And I would say he gets, all right, say your theory's right, and it's one person first. Like, okay, he gets Maddie quietly, and then that's when Kaylee, you know, he sees Kaylee goes there, whatever. But then the other 2, Dylan at this point has heard something. So Ethan and Zano, they're not going to like run for help. They probably came out, but at that point, there's now 3 people on 1, and he's already murdered 2 of them. So you really think that he's able to do that with Ethan right there? I mean, they were all. It was horrible. These injuries are horrible. I don't even describing them. And they said it's the bloodiest thing they've ever seen, even though, again, you say there's no cleanup, but it's the bloodiest thing they've ever come across. He had no blood on him. He wasn't wearing a hazmat suit because if we go by what you say, Dylan's account of everything, no, he was in basketball shorts and all black. This is go gadget arms. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. How did he do that? How did he hold down the other people while he's murdering the other? You think the other person's just going to stand there and watch? What do you think they're doing? They're not running out of the room. If they're running out of the room, he wouldn't be able to get to them. Like, this is like nuts. Okay. How do you know he didn't have it? Okay. Because you're right. We don't know where his clothes are. Oh, Lord. All right. So how did he not get injured and leave his blood there then? Or the perp? Honestly, by stabbing. What do you mean? She's saying go gadget because you're not making like listen, go gadget arms. You know what they are? You're probably not old enough to know what fucking Inspector Gadget is. It's like whatever, like you can like do. I don't know how to explain it, but whatever. Do you know what John Wick is? Like, this is not insane. Like, this is not. I mean, this is not a logical argument. Like, think about this: 6 adults, large adults, just like him, and I watched the show. Okay, well, do you understand? Then you understand what I mean. Like, do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you really think, like, you truly 1000%, like, tell me the truth. You really believe that, like, I know Dr. Claw was awesome. Do you ever, like, think about how this would happen in the amount of time? First of all, the amount of time that said it happened. Do you think about how, like, logically think, critically think is what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but, like, why? Why wouldn't you think that? Because that's what I'm thinking about. How did this happen? Like, because we would try not to have it happen before or happen again. Because I believe mainstream media because I wasn't into true crime until just recently, like last year. But like literally for a long time, I wondered how it happened. I'm like, oh, if they were all sleeping, maybe he sliced their throats and he got in. Joe works at MPD. No, I thought he was Dylan for a little bit. You see, I forget the first argument was about like them being asleep or something, I think, and then it just went on for days about this. And I'm like, just literally come to my stream, please, because like I hate doing this shit. Because I obviously am not a fucking good communicator. I can't get out. I like repeat myself because I don't know what else to say. Like literally, I don't. The evidence shows he did it. What? Oh my God, what evidence? Please tell me what evidence. What? What evidence? Please tell me what evidence. There was no. You don't even have to look at the docs for literally to hear Thompson say he had no connection. He picked the house randomly. He wasn't stalking them. He didn't know them. We don't know how he knew. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know how he picked it. He picked it randomly. I get the whole thing about plea deals. Remember, like he knew about that. That's what I'm saying. Like, up until he pleaded, I was like, he didn't do it, he didn't do it. I'm like, why are they setting this guy up? But to me, like, if you leave a speck of DNA on the knife sheath, then obviously he touched it. Then it was probably, but you don't leave the blood DNA is left by other people that are loosely connected to you. Then I'm like, okay, well, then he was the driver and didn't realize it. Or maybe he did know it was a murder, and that's why he's pleading guilty, because he knows he feels that he feels responsible because he drove the person there, though I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to be ridiculous, but people that go down, we're not going to call it like a conspiracy because that's a CIA thing, but like alternative theories, alternative whatever's about it being an extraction, because look at what was presented to us, how vicious this was. Not one person is, and why would he do? What was his motive? Think about it. They haven't proved them. Yeah, exactly. It's so bad. And that's what makes me think all these things that are being hidden, like, see how, like, some people, he began searching for a divine new car immediately after. Where did you see that at? Shit. I mean, that white launcher was theirs. That circling vehicle was there undercover. And to me, I believe they thought something was going to go down. I don't really, this is awful. It's incidental. It can't, incidental. Please tell me that means like he didn't mean to do it. He just went in there to like burglarize what? He picked that house to burglarize? Remember, all the lights were on. There's cars everywhere. And God damn it, it's like literally, like, it apparently looks like a shoebox now. I mean, I know it's like very deceiving, but I mean, honestly, why would you pick that house? There's cops circling the block. You got a fucking DoorDash driver right there. Like, you at least see her trying to find a damn house. Irrelevant to the fact that well, I'm confused now, but whatever. I think I know what you mean. The interview with him, I know. Digitally forensic experts said interview. What interview? I'm literally, remember, I'm illiterate. You have to explain things to me. I'm just kidding. I don't know what you mean. Okay, because he didn't stalk them, and maybe he didn't, and he got away with it. I don't know, but why in the world would you? What other reason would he be there? If he's not, like, I don't get it. Like, I don't think he had a reason to be there to murder them, is what I'm saying. Like, I don't, retribution. For what? Because he didn't, I mean, honestly, he wasn't a bad looking dude. It's not like he couldn't get a girl. Like, the way that they could describe him is so weird. First, he's a incel. It was a couple that looked into his phone. I just fell in neighborhood experts and said oh my God, those people. Yeah, you know what they said? And it was really sad because I don't think he meant it made him look hard. The worst thing he said, or the weirdest thing, or something about or the most ridiculous thing he ever had to do was write in a report that because somebody that he was lying about turning his phone off because there was phone photos taken or something. And I'm like, no, dude, you're the Burkharts. Yeah. Literally, you say, no, I'm an expert. And obviously if his phone was off, he didn't take any pictures. What the data actually shows. I mean, are we back in Massachusetts where like facts don't matter now? Like, phone data doesn't matter? If you're talking about phone data, okay. You're saying that these phone people, the people that lie about saying that Dylan wasn't on her phone, or she was on her phone, whatever you said. So okay, we go by phone data, and the experts, Dylan and fucking Bethany were on their phones. They weren't asleep. And the 4 hours that you say, I don't know what 4 hours you're speaking of. I don't even remember now. But up until fucking 6 o'clock, somebody's calling dentist appointments. Oh, okay. Totality of evidence. Let's see it. Well, I don't see any evidence that says he was there at all, actually. And the reasonable doubt would be every goddamn thing that Dylan says. 20 minutes. Oh, it was 20 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes before I opened my door. 4 times I opened my door. They were asleep, dude. You're starting with the era asleep again. Their phones, they were off their phones for 4 hours. What 4 hours? The 6 to 10 or something? No, sir. Up till 9 o'clock, she was calling her dad. Unless you're trying to say that was wrong, too. I think she actually admits to not being asleep at one point. He took the plea. I know he took the plea because I really do believe, honestly, I think, this whole appeal thing's getting a little long, so I don't know about that. But like, there's so much reasonable doubt, sir. How? First of all, they can't place him in the house. Literally, Santa Fox says that. Oh, I'm sorry. Bill Thompson says that before 9 a.m. There was, well, no, because 6:30, Bethany calls her dad, her dentist dad. An eyewitness, she did not point to BK. She didn't point to a guy in a hazmat suit. She couldn't even place him in the house. Remember? Like, phone evidence shows they were asleep. Not sleeping except for a 50-minute period. Okay. Thank you. See, Kim, I know you know this better than I do. A little bit better than I do. But a lot better than I do. Yeah, like, it's misrepresentation. They don't know for sure because they can't place him there. There's no phone data that says he was there. Even if he shut his phone off. All the other people that were in the house would have pointed, that guy did it. She walked right past him. Well, the first we heard, she walked right past him. Again, also, it corroborates their claims. Who claims they were sleeping? Because 4 of them are dead. Okay? So they're not claiming they're asleep. And guess what? All of this, they were asleep shit, they blamed us for that. They blamed us media for putting that out there. We never said that. Well, no, because Dylan said that Kaylee was dancing. Remember? Maddie was supposedly on her watching a show. Or no, I'm sorry, not Maddie. That was Bethany. Like, I can't with this. Like, you have to, I know that you want to believe this, and I'm not trying to say that you don't believe it. I'm just wondering how. Like, I don't know what claims you're going by. I don't know what evidence you're going by, because everything, I mean, if I can't figure out, or if I can't remember what it was, then at least Kim does typically, Danique over here. Thank you for not leaving me in this moment. His DNA. What? His DNA on the knife sheath. The little speck of sand of DNA that they can't even literally leak. It's not even linked to him, believe it or not. Like, it's really it actually excludes him. I think. Maybe I'm misspeaking, but what about the other 4 blood samples they found? Do you remember that with his DNA? So where are those people? How come they're not involved, sir? Because you said he did it by himself. So where did that other blood come from? It wasn't Ethan's. It wasn't anybody's. It was 4 or a male linked to 4 brothers or some shit with the 4 male thing. I have read the text. Thank you. I know. It was so horrible. It's just horrible. Wrong. This is here we go with the wrong stuff. BK did admit. Oh, listen. I don't want to talk about his plea deal, okay? Because up until then, he denied all of it. Of course, because that's what's on the plea. And honestly, it should be thrown the fuck out. Because everything, the PCA, remember the PCA? The lies that Dylan didn't even say that half that shit. I'm later down about Dylan. She didn't even really say half that shit. I know. We were talking about, I was trying to talk the Bible with you, and you didn't come up and talk to me about it. No, I've been waiting to talk to this guy for a little bit. Because we were like arguing in the comment section. It's stupid. I'm grammatically fucked, remember? His lawyers did not what? What? Represent him correctly? Seems like they did. And he wasn't dumb. Like, his research papers proved that he knew exactly what he was getting himself into. Again, but I do go back to, he was probably there. Probably outside. The driver. That's what I mean by the driver. Because I don't know, his DNA got on there. A speck of DNA. Because they got his name somehow. Right? Yes, he did. Not personal. Are you kidding me? First of all, he has, because the person I used to go on his stream with him, well, Willie, knows his family, knows him. And he did proclaim his innocence, so does his family. And he only pleaded guilty, or said he was guilty this one time in court, which was the most important time of all. But remember, he's a liar. Bill Thompson said he's a liar. So why would you believe him? Why would anybody believe this for quadruple murder John Wick kind of guy? His lawyer said he was innocent. Oh my God, dude. They represent him. I know that you're not. I know you're fucking with me now. Like, you know this, right? He never said shit, because he literally, could you imagine if he did? God forbid, like they make all kinds of claims about him, and he's never even spoken. He's this, he's an incel, he's this, he's stupid, he's like smart, he's obsessed with women that he can't have, he likes sex, and he watches weird porn. Well, so the fuck do I. Christ, me and my husband, we would get locked up for all kinds of fucking crimes if they read our shit. Just saying, like, they did their job. How? Yeah, maybe as feds to extract them and save their lives. Hopefully they're all alive. The evidence against them, you have a fucking, literally a witness telling you, not a fucking victim, a witness saying, I saw a murderous man in my house 9 hours ago and I didn't call the cops. No, actually, they never even, they did their job. The first follow-up question would be, well, why didn't you call 911? When did you perceive danger? Well, I was scared, but I didn't perceive any danger. I was scared, but I did. You can't have it both ways. I mean, maybe you can. Maybe it's only, half serious. But literally, the first sign of danger, do you not want to just make sure? How did she not know? You can hear everything, remember? Do you think they were quietly fighting him back? Do you think that there was no noise? Because Bethany said she heard a bunch of shit. And remember these text messages or Snapchats we can't prove that said, I think they're being smurdered? Because you're probably one of those people that, maybe if you're a little bit younger, I'm not saying you are, you actually, like, you look, I don't know how old you look. You look like you're in your 20s or maybe 30s. If that's your picture. I don't know if it is, but you look like you probably have a family. I don't know. But like, this is denial. They're not denial of what? But so denial of what? That they saw something that they thought was not like, dude, no. Oh my God. Drunken in denial. I don't know about that, man. I really don't. Because like, you should know to call for help if your friend's screaming, your roommate. Like, she said she perceived no danger, right? But then she did because she said she was scared and locked her door 4 times and ran to Bethany's room. But the 2 of them can't figure out that there's a fucking guy in the house or the guy they just saw leave with a weapon. Their friends aren't answering. Why aren't they answering? You hear their phones ringing, but you don't hear them answering it. You still didn't perceive danger? You thought that they were just passed out? Kaylee didn't even, oh my God, she blood in the living room. So she just conveniently walks past this blood that you say wasn't there. Like, let's be real. Like, come on, man. You could hear people whistling from inside the house out in the freaking thing. If you can hear that, then you can hear people in this murder house. You can hear people running up and down the steps. You can hear Murphy dancing. You can hear music, but you can't hear people screaming from. We heard them screaming on the 112, not the 112, Linda Lane cameras, which we can't prove or are real, but whatever, they sounds like they are. She saw Xana. Exactly. That's another thing. Nothing happens in Moscow. I mean, you're Thursday. Okay. I know, but like literally something was happening. Something was happening though. And like, I don't know, man. I can't. I can maybe say that, right? Maybe that's all true, right? But I mean, you have to feel now like that one person didn't do this, even if that's the case. Even if they're all telling the truth, which, I mean, if they're telling the truth that one man did it, I don't think the one man did. It was dark. They did here. They just did. Come on, man. They sound like they're being murdered. Yeah, they were all actually asleep. And only 2 people, I think. Right, but like, you know what? People actually called for help too in that incident. I think actually one of the people that was supposed to die called for help. I think. Maybe don't quote me on that. Never mind. It's just, yeah, there's a strange man. I mean, come on. Stranger danger. I just keep saying that because like that's the first thing I think of. Like, if I were her parents, I'd be like if that were my kid, he's 25, I'd be like, yo, why are you not like we need to talk about this. Like, you didn't recognize something was happening. It's crazy. I guess. But what about the one man perp story? That's not true. I really, honestly, I'm starting to believe, and I really do believe they weren't actually there, Dylan and Bethany. Because I don't think you can say those things, that you saw these things and be so calm. Or I just don't. Everybody, it didn't seem like, okay, you have the twins, or well, the triplets. You have the other 2 outside, right? They know at that point what happened. Wouldn't you be losing your mind if you didn't know whether your brother was in there? Actually he is dead. I don't even know what Hunter told him. But like, you also have a knife wielding man who's not telling the police that. I didn't even get into the whole Hunter thing, but just think about this. Did you watch the scene? Okay, the body cam footage. Did that look like a house that 4 people were slaughtered inside? Their friends, their family, and everybody knew at that point what had happened. Because remember, who put out the vandal alert? Emily. Like she's the boss. Maybe her parents are the boss. I don't know. It was really funny when she said, who put out the vandal alert? She went from like so upset to like, who put the vandal alert out? Well, they got the vandal alert. And it came out twice. And the second time is like, but you got Hunter saying, Hunter knows what happened. So I'm sure he told both the other 2. Like, I just don't see, it's weird to me. Like, if all these things you believe are true, then I have to think that the feds did this and that they were going to be taken out, or maybe 2 of them are feds. It's crazy because none of this shit makes any sense. I mean, say they weren't even screaming. There's a lot of movement and like, sounded like the beer pong table was being thrown around. And again, that's the head perfectly set up beer pong. Oh man, drinks. Like, it's just weird. Argument with person. What are you talking about? No, I think most people would have literally, I know I'm actually giving you the argument. I'm actually saying, you know what, maybe all you're saying these things because I'm not 19. So, but I think at 19, I would have known to call for help. I'd be scared enough to run for help, at least for myself. I wouldn't just lock myself in a room. But that's when you said maybe they didn't think it was that serious. At what part does it get that serious though? Like for them, the next morning when it's over and they bled out, like, no, I can't go home for Thanksgiving. I don't want to eat Thanksgiving turkey. I want to know why I'd still be screaming about my friends. Are my friends okay? Because at that point they didn't know where they didn't know where Kaylee and Maddie were. How did you not know that? You saw her screaming and running. You didn't see her leave. You didn't hear her leave. You just heard her stop moving. And so you knew they were, oh, I can't. Yeah, I know. I'm using my own personal, but I don't know. I know what you're trying to say, but no, that's not. Listen, most people actually, I think 100% of other people would be locked the fuck up if they were Bethany and Dylan. At least for and Hunter, the knife wielding man who doesn't tell them it's not an unconscious person, it's a slaughtered humans, your best friend allegedly, and his girlfriend. And then your shady ass is like, I'm not trying to be judgy, but I'm being judgy. Like literally, you're like trying to leave the scene real quick, and you're like looking behind the cops, like yo yo yo. And then the two twins walk up, and it's like, what are you shadily telling him? That his brother slashed to death inside? Literally, my sister was, and not by herself though. Like I literally, me and my other sister got there within 5 minutes and like barreled through the police. Like I still to this day, 27 years later, do not believe it. Like it's so hard for me to even like. I can't even tell you what I was like. I was losing my mind. I couldn't stop screaming. Like it was, and the body didn't stay there as long as these bodies supposedly. It's just the smells. I don't understand. Like by 8 hours, there's smells. Even when people pass away for an hour, there's smells that come out of them. That house was full of 4 people, and and the cleanup had to smell because yes, there was a cleanup. They wouldn't have to use Amido Black, and they wouldn't have to take pictures of that spot if nothing came up. If nothing came up, there's no need to take a picture. What is the chunk of missing time? Exactly. All of these things. All of these things. And you're using big words because I don't understand what they mean. I'm Teresa Giudice at the moment. No. I'm just literally like, I'm just using, I don't know, common sense, I think. Like, that tells me that these people heard this going on and just, I don't know why. I don't think they were there. That's the argument we were doing the other day with DA on DA's channel. Diligence. Well, yeah, the best practice. Hello. They took the house down before it could go to trial. So I'm glad they took the pictures, honestly. There's so much. And I'm thinking, waiting for like the next shooter. When are we going to get the actual evidence that shows more of what they're trying to claim happened? The way that it happened. Like, and there's 6 agencies not calling each other out. So that's another thing. Like, okay, it had to be a Fed job, inside job. I can't believe that they're all corrupt. I mean, listen, like this could be Ozarks for all we know. I'm just saying that like there's a lot of mistakes in the documents. And I'm not a professional, obviously. I'm listening to people that do pay attention, like other lawyers and shit that are talking about this case. And, I'm actually using their words as well. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I know you're not trying to confuse me on purpose. I just was kidding when I said that. But no. I'll give you the whole, I'm not going to give you the one man perp argument, but I can go with, what they're saying, what they perceived happened really happened. But I really believe that, like, there's not one man. I just don't think that your other friends are going to just, like, wait. They weren't asleep. They were eating their DoorDash and getting ready for bed, or I don't know. I mean, Ethan was a big guy, man. No, I appreciate you coming up here and talking. I don't know if you're talking to me, but, like, that's why I said, like, let's stop arguing in the comment section, because I don't even know I forget now totally where I was, like, I'm like, oh man, here I am, like, leaving my links on other people's channels. I probably should take that down because it's rude. But I tell everybody to like literally, if they have any socials or channels or podcasts, drop the link. You can self-promote. Anybody can self-promote on my channel because he saved his life. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. It bothers me, but it's not. No, I totally appreciate it. Yeah. No, I thought I dropped the link earlier. Because I'm using a new network. I literally went off streamer for like a week, and I'm like, so earlier I put the link there, right? And Dustin, you probably didn't come up because I told you not to. But let me see if it works again. Hold on. It says editor, but like I think it should work. Jacqueline's probably mad at me. No, I'll stay on as long. I can stay along. Because I literally was probably leaving here to go talk about this shit anyway. But I'd like to like literally talk to you. And believe me, everybody thinks I yell. I'm not yelling. I'm just a toxic communicator. It's not proud of it. But me and my dad tells me I yell, and he's like, "Why are you yelling at me?" It's like, I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling about whatever we're talking about. I'm yelling about you to you now. I don't know. Hopefully that works. See, then I get confused. I'm going back to StreamYard after this month. This is horrible. I just miss it. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing here. This console. I'm not going to try to click it, but it's Joe Jones, I think. Joe Jones. And that's funny because when I called you Philly Joe, I was kidding because I have a friend named Joe Jones that lives in Philly now, near where we live. And you look like him. And you could still be him. You could still be Joe Jones. If you're at school. No, because you said you're in your 30s. Okay, well, I'm still in my 30s too. Because he's seen me just me. Guys, my birthday is in a couple days. I get a year younger every year, okay? I'm 35. But you can figure it out because I was born in 1977. But anyway, don't ever say I'm a year older. I'm a year younger. But I usually get excited. I'm like a little kid trapped in an adult's body. And I have my cake downstairs. But okay, yeah. No, honestly, we'll set up another time, definitely. Because I like talking about this stuff. Because I literally say all the time, I don't think I'm always right. I need other perspectives. But yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, I had so many people try, like, I wanted people. Yeah, I agree. Like, I have we can disagree respectfully. And like, I always say the whole whose side you're on argument is because I don't think I'm always right. And I like to put other perspectives out there because we're not a cult, Planet Earth's not a cult. But it just fascinates me too. Like that I will, like, I can see your argument now. I can actually see it. And I'm glad that you came up and that you came over there and did that. Same. Again, have a good weekend too, by the way. Tom, I know, I gotta go shopping soon. I go online shopping now. No, I'm not going shopping, sorry. Husband. Babe, I'm not shopping, I promise. I'm just kidding. I don't even have access to our money. You took it away yesterday. All right, guys. Yeah, have a good day. I know, I really appreciate you coming, but see, this happens with a lot of Teresa fans too. We become friends. Because they realize, like, it's just when I, like, literally written word, I don't really communicate that well. It just doesn't, because you see me smiling, I'm laughing, I'm not trying to be an asshole. You know what I mean? I know you're not either. But, oh, my little baby kittens. Husband, 25-year-old, and 8 cats. Where's Jacqueline? I gotta find her now. I gotta go. Maybe I'll do a whole nother stream just for her. Kim, thanks for staying, because you know the case well. Everything's still on sale too. We get like sales for a whole week, Oh, I'm looking on this. I gotta look on this StreamYard side. Yeah, I'm definitely going back to StreamYard. I can't, because I don't know if that link works at all. Oh God, look at me. I look like I was in a knife fight, don't I? Oh, that was a bad joke. The hair's all over the place. I hope Deco's not mad at you. I'm so glad you stayed. But like I said, I would have been over there looking around for them anyway. Oh my God, Kim, I was in my feelings the other day. I forgot about it too. I don't know if you were there. I felt like I was being ignored. I was on Kane. Oh yeah, it was bad. And then I forgot all about it. And I was talking to him this morning, and I was like, "Oh, I forgot I was mad at you." I feel so embarrassing. It happens. Ugh, I feel like my eyes are starting to hurt. How long? I've been on here a while. Maybe we should end it and start a new one. I might just go right to fucking StreamYard at the moment. I really can't. I'm all over the place. I'm looking here, looking there. I'm losing my. I don't think the link's working. And I have an option to invite people up. I just don't know if if I do it over, I have to like figure that part out. See what I mean? And I'm already like I'm having a hard time explaining myself as it is. Like, imagine now I'm all confused. All right, I'm going to do a separate one for Salt Lake again for Jacqueline and Southern Charm, like I did last week. Because why waste the hair and makeup again? The glam that takes fucking 8 hours to sit here for what, too? No. Yeah, I want to come back and do that. And like, give me like an hour or so. I'm going to make a whole new thing, a whole new link. I will literally take the invite link and send it to everybody that wanted, all you guys. So that way we don't have to worry about it again. Because I have a feeling it's not working. Dustin, I'm sorry. I wanted to have that discussion with Joe because I really appreciated him taking the time and coming over here. Because I've done that with a couple of people and I understand, like, it's reality TV. They're probably like, this bitch is crazy. How are you talking about? I'm not going over her reality TV channel. She doesn't know what she's talking about. No, like, I like to hear other sides. I need to hear other sides. I was just, I very appreciate it's nice to find people to have this discussion with that are respectful and want to actually argue the facts. So we were getting to the point where we're like putting each other down, and I'm like, this is dumb. Remember, I said, guys, look for Joe. Tell me if Joe comes in the chat. Thank you, appreciate it. Appreciate you, Joe, a lot. So yeah, I'll be back. I'll probably end up. I keep saying I'm gonna float around with true crime, but like I think I've had my full today, just with this. And oh my god, and plus Jacqueline. You see how like Jacqueline and I totally disagree on Lisa. Oh, and Meredith's behavior. See what I mean? And we're best friends, my bestest. You guys are all my besties. All right, guys, I'll talk to you like in an hour. It's 3:00 now here. Probably like 5. I always say that I'm like late again. I won't be late, I promise. I'm not even gonna move. All right, talk to you soon. Bye. Bye, Joe.